You know that I was a gangbanger? So you know, all blood neighborhood, homie, the only white motherfucker. I did go to jail, and I did do 18 months, but never smoked, never sold, and got out the hood. Because you know why? Character fucking counts. That's the gangster, dog.
I coached JUCO for 20 years. Left Indy, Netflix, Last Chance U. The way they decided to depict me, and I decided to start my own shit, my own show on the realest show on Planet ERF, the Coach AB show. Didn't know who I was going to have as a co-host. So about 6 years later, I decided to hire Big Smitty, Naptown's finest. I found the best young producer in the biz in Big Bailey. Now we're on the brink of becoming the biggest show, the realest show, and the best show on the internet. Just like I did unintentionally while being filmed on Last Chance U, raw and uncut. Coach JB and Big Smitty every single day, 6 to 9 a.m.
I'm kind of a fucking big deal, bro.
What up, what up, what up?
Sports Encyclopedia. Steve Kim. Got Trent in the cut.
Coach JB.
Yeah. Where you at, man? In the gym shooting, I'm Durant. You ain't shooting John Moran. No fucking stupid, we ain't losing. Grind like something to prove it. Came to conclusion that it's proven. Yeah, I'm proven with a reliable source straight from the mouth of the horse. Smitty and JB. JB and Smitty from West Coast to your side. Worldwide, we in your city. Keep it 150. We never change what's happening. Hurdle and get it cracking. No capping, we never lacking. Light them up,
You motherfuckers better be ready to play. I should have stuck his bitch ass in the face.
Gay shit, homie. I'm so tired of these fucking gays playing football in my sport. How did Mina Kimes get there? Well, guess who her husband is? Why are you allowing this broad on your network that doesn't know shit? Do you know what a 3 technique is?
No.
Okay, but you know football and talk football, and it's okay. That's
What
why I
I
can't
said
speak to
was,
women in football.
You fucking slap dicks, issues get pressed so past it, don't get sacked like bags and baggage. Smitty and Jason Brown, killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap. Smitty and Jason Brown, we killed it, yeah, it's a rap. We what the game's been missing, we switched it and filled the gap.
To put the fear of God in these motherfuckers.
What up, man? It is Work Boot Wednesday. Tap the like button, subscribe, become a member if you're not one. We got a special show lined up. We're going to dive right into it. We got a special guest hopping in here for a couple minutes on his busy schedule. But karma's a bitch, and it's ironic that we have that person on today. But Lane Kiffin leaved Ole Miss, and all the players that stay behind, in particular, quarterback Trinidad Chambliss says he likes Golden. And Coach Golden, much more than how he liked Lane Kiffin's leadership. He isn't the only one either, with obvious hate spewing out of that locker room in Ole Miss since the departure to LSU. Lane Kiffin has an immense amount of pressure on him to win and win now. Tiger Woods, as I call Weiger Woods, says he will step away from golf and focus on his health after pleading not guilty in a new discovery. He has pills on his person. He had pills on his person when arrested last weekend. He had some BS PR letter written for the public once again, crying, and everyone is accepting his apology and wishing him well. I say get fucked, you fake cowardly fuck. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles reportedly have a major beef as we speak and are at an impasse as the 2026 OTAs in Philly will be interesting. The team is trying to set Jalen Hurts and A.J. Brown up for a sit-down this offseason, but either are thrilled to do so. And Sirianni can't seem to tie these two up together and get this figured out. High school in Virginia hires its first woman as head football coach, following what California did last week that we reported on. Hawthorne High School out here in L.A. hiring a female as their first head coach. I told you what was coming, but nobody believed me. Girls leading boys on the field of battle, an absolute feminine takeover, an absolute mockery of society as a whole. Stand for something, young men and parents, or fall for anything. What a time to be alive. But what do I know? What I do know is our Far East Sider 317, LeBron Hairline having, Lamar Jackson loving, AR5 defending, Caitlin Clark jocking, Big Smitty joins the show.
What's going on, y'all? We live here, man. We live here right now, man. JB, what's going on? Chat, what's going on? L Bill, Bamba, Super Trader, LC James, Stephen Willie Veeman, Crypto X, One Republic, and Caleb Brown. We live today on a Wednesday. Jason, was good.
I wish I could be as happy as you are. Anyways, I thought I'd do it the right way, man, as a professional, as your boy, as a co-host. I don't know how to say it. But joining us real quick to break the news is our main man who got his first victory, which we didn't really break down. We did break it down and congratulate him, but we got to let our main man know. The head coach for the Birmingham Stallion, 3-time national champion, our main man, AJ McCarron, is here.
AJ.
Yeah, Siski, I apologize ahead of time. I didn't know it was going to happen like this. Smitty don't know. Either does the chat.
I don't know anything right now.
They don't know, but I want to do it professionally. So AJ has offered me a coaching position, and I am accepted it. And I will be leaving the show just for the season. And I will be helping Siski out, coach the QBs for him. So I just wanted you guys to know firsthand.
Clap it up, man. So, for clarity, it's gonna be the Big Smitty show for a little while.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
But it'll be all white show though. I have white people coming in to co-host.
You have no control if you're not here. You have no. It's all us now.
No.
Congrats, man.
You don't have the login. So I appreciate Siski and AJ. I can't wait to get to work, man. Call that slap dick.
Let's go.
Congrats, man. Let's go.
Siski, more arrow fade instead of the 10-yard out fade because I covered two corners. Starting to peek on it.
Hey, it's in.
In. Real quick, you guys got the win, man. You guys got the win. Your boy Lane Kiffin, Karma's a bitch, is our thumbnail. You see it?
Uh-huh.
You know these guys?
Yeah. I don't know who 77 is.
I think that's the new Colorado kid.
New Colorado.
Fitting. Yeah. The lineman. AJ, man, what's it feel like getting the first win? I'll be joining you here in a minute. I gotta see what's cracking. Where's my office at? Over there? Or what?
Yeah, you're right next door to Siski.
Hell yeah.
Right next door. And
hell yeah.
We got you lined up. We already got cigars in there.
Oh hell yeah! Can Smitty come or no? Like
Smitty, like CAA King. He's got his picture out front. Security already knows to keep his ass out.
So big CAA King can't come in at all, not in the facility because he's so bad at fucking betting on the show. He cannot show up to you guys. So
yeah, we can't allow that in.
Hey, so let me get this straight before you get out of here. You throw out a first pitch. You drove a NASCAR car. You won a game. They made you do everything after your first win. You didn't even celebrate with the team on the way back?
Yeah, I mean, part of it. Listen, I understand with this league, you need a little more PR and promoting the team and the league and everything. Shit, I'm down. I wish I could have came back with the boys on the plane, celebrated. Hell, I didn't even really get to review the film with the guys till yesterday. So, it's different, but it's part of the gig. I understand it. It's just I'm a little tired, world traveler. I just told them I can't do this shit every week. We just let me just win games and then throw some events in there every once in a while. But it was a good ass time though.
Jason?
The most impressive part of your performance, I just wanted to tell everybody from the white delegation, is that you broke up a fight.
Yeah.
And I thought that was the most impressive part of your day. I saw you through the ice and you were right there and then you told right away you defended your players. You said, no, that motherfucker threw it right there, the guy that was there. And then I got personal video because I had a buddy sitting in that stands area. He said, your guys started it. But anyway, he was like, hey, so I got a private video, but I didn't want to share it publicly. But listen, great job defending your guys. Great job defending your guys.
Hey, I'm always going to ride for my guys. Listen, I know the video came out, and that's what we're about to have a team meeting talk about.
Yeah.
We can't throw shit, but at the same time,
Really?
you know, it's Mike Rapoli, the owner, loved it. It's a little bit of WWE in there, he was having fun with it when we had a meeting yesterday. But listen, our guys are good dudes. They'll learn from it. My biggest thing is telling them, like, listen, we don't need mistakes to happen to learn from shit. We can learn from winning. And so my biggest thing is, even when it comes to that, you never know what little video or moment could, you know, keep a team away. So, here we go. So Tez takes that red Solo cup that was on the wrong side of the barrier.
Yeah.
It was on our side. Now he throws the water. Justin thinks that somebody throws it. So then he does that, but then we get 2 drinks launched on us right here. So then that's when I came in at the last second. I had just walked in. I saw was that drink. But hey, you live and you learn. I'm gonna defend my guys.
Yeah.
But hell, Louisville was a great venue, man. It was awesome atmosphere. I was happy for Louisville and Coach Redmond to start that organization off. They're gonna have a good future.
Oh yeah, who you got this week?
Kev, some.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna call someone right now. Get him on here after AJ leaves. We talk shit about AJ next.
I love it.
I can't talk about my guy. Hey, he sits next to me every head coach's dinner. I love Coach Sumlin. He's awesome. That's my dude.
I'm watching that game. I'll be on the yacht watching it.
It'll be on Sunday.
The boat.
Oh yeah, I'll be on the yacht watching it. Yeah, with some hoes. Hell yeah, I'm watching that. AJ, man, I know you're busy. Get to work. I'll see you tonight.
Awesome. I can't wait. Hey, we gonna have the limo pick you up and everything.
I'm filming all that shit too, like Dion.
Yeah.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
Peace.
Love you.
Congrats, y'all, man. Yeah.
AJ McCarron, man.
Shout out to AJ, man. Siski and Coach JB, man, on the same team together. Bailey, we're gonna talk offline after this show, man. I got so many just ideas.
It'll be just for the season, though. I'll be back.
I have so many ideas for the season, Bailey.
I'll still hop on and do the show.
Nah, it's okay, but I have a lot of ideas for how we can move this direction, man, and just
we're not changing that. We're not changing that.
And temporary logo in the back.
You're still gonna have to. I'm gonna log in every morning and make sure that you're not just hopping in doing all kind of like port shit.
You know, it's gonna be don't bring the porch up. The porch is his own thing. The porch is its own entity, homie. Me and Betty we gonna talk though. We got a new logo we're gonna use temporarily. Put Smitty real big in the back, so we'll talk.
Still gonna have this backdrop. I'm gonna have Enoch. Enoch will be here controlling the act. So shout out to AJ, man, getting that win.
Yeah.
Big Coach Siski, man, calling the O, man. I'm gonna go help out just with the cues. But you know, let's dive into brass tacks, Smitty. Quote of the day. Powered by Underdog. Make sure you download the app today. Underdog Fantasy gets you $50 on a $5 bet. Smitty, be careful who you trust. Salt and sugar look the same.
It kind of do, don't it? It dang near do when you really look at it. Like you just look at it like in your hand and you like you play with it. You like
salt and sugar look the same, homie. Yeah. Salt and sugar look the same. Shit. Salt and sugar look the same.
They both bad for you though.
They don't taste the same though. Contrary to belief, brought to you by Underdog. Smitty, I have only one rule.
What?
Tell me before I find out.
Come back.
Contrary to belief.
Right. Because listen, I'm gonna find out regardless.
Tell me before I find out.
Tell me before I find out.
Ruben got diabetes. Hey, tell me before you find out. Why'd you tell me later? And I was giving you a bunch of Snickers. It didn't make no sense. I almost killed him that day. It didn't make no sense.
If you got a shorty from Instagram that was hit you up on DM, if I ain't getting the hit, let me know before I find out. Like, let me know.
I mean, she did let me know. She let me let me know.
Yeah.
That her homegirl that I had been hitting.
Yeah.
It was her homegirl. She didn't tell me.
Yeah.
She wanted me to keep going though. Yeah. That's the crazy part. She wanted to pull up.
Yeah.
She wanted to pull up and do both. Sharon Moore, yeah.
She wanted Sharon Moore?
Yeah.
But she didn't tell you?
She wanted me to keep going, and I didn't know it was her homegirl.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sister?
Yeah. You saw. Yeah. Anyway. You saw both of them. Anyway, man, it's been let's dive right into the poll question. Should the NFL go to 18 games? Go.
If that's what the players want,
that's not what they want.
Then that's what they should get. If the players
don't want it, the question. Let me rephrase it. The question is not, hey, if the players want, but I didn't say if the players want. I asked Darnell Smith.
Yeah.
A pure quick. Just should the NFL go to 18 games? Question mark. That's it. You're throwing in like
nuance,
ifs and shit. Should the NFL go to 18 games? Darnell Smith, go.
I'm gonna say no.
Why?
Now you want why? You know what I'm saying? That's the problem. Like I
try to give context first. You had to answer first, homie.
I give context. I don't like the context. I give you straight answer with none.
But you didn't give me no straight answer.
What do you want from me? I'm gonna say no because we just got to 17.
I know. You always want much, y'all. I mean, you always want more.
You got to 17, and I know I've talked to players firsthand, active players, and I know firsthand that they bodies, man. They get to the middle of the season, towards the end of the season, bodies is killing them. They feel horrible, feel like they've been in a car accident. So, let's nah.
Show not gonna drop in views. Nah, it's gonna rise up.
It's gonna rise. But I say no. There's no need to. Don't break was already working. I mean, you could have kept it at 16. It was already rolling. So you added 17. Okay, whatever. But like, don't just keep adding it just to add it. Like, because my question would be, what's your why? And if your answer is simply just more money for the business, that little week, homie, you're the NFL. You're making billions and billions of dollars, homie. At some point, you do got to think about the players, and you want to talk about player safety. Then adding more games to the most physical sport out there is not really helping with their safety or leading to a more safe sport. So I would say, listen, you just added a game, just got to 17. Keep it at that. The product is good. Let's not keep pushing the season back further and further because you're damn near going to have a Super Bowl in March. So let's just keep it where it's at, homie.
Yeah. Here's the thing, Smitty. The thing with me is, so the NFL wants more revenue. Billions of more dollars is figured into one more game, just in TV rights, ads, gambling, and fantasy football. Just think about those things. You're adding billions just to add 1 week. You're adding billions of dollars in TV rights, ads, gambling, and fantasy football. Just right there. Then you got inventory for networks. The league owns TV, right? 1 more week is gold to them. And then the owners want it, which is the biggest driver of this whole thing. Period. Fact, not fiction. The bottom line is the owners want this shit. Financially, it's a no-brainer. In my opinion, why it's bad for football, pure football, because I'm on the porch yelling at the clouds or whatever they say as the old guy. So we push all this health shit, but you're going to add a game. Yeah. More soft tissue injuries, more concussions. Now we already got guys retiring at 27, under 27. We've had 23 in the last 3 years retire under the age of 27 just on straight GP. The product quality drops in the latter part of the seasons anyway, Smitty, especially for the guys that have locked up seeds.
That's what I was going to say.
So week 16 to 18 already is shitty. It's sloppy as hell. Now you're going to add a week and get more backups, more load management, and even
the last 2 weeks going to be backups playing.
And stats are already inflated, Smitty, from 16 games to 17 games. Now you're adding 18 games. So now we're going to go back to what JB does best. What do I do the most? Compare eras.
Talk about it. So
I'm
now when players break records, JB, are they really breaking the record?
No.
You play for 20 weeks.
No, you can't, because if it started at 18 weeks and then we cut games and then these players are breaking records, now you're saying, oh shit, what they would have did. But it's not that way, homie. We started back in the day with 13 and we added 14 and we had 15. What O.J. Simpson did in the amount of games, homie, is still unbreakable in my opinion. Eric Dickerson, all the greatest guys are still going to be compared to what you're doing now. And then what people do is, well, the carries were the same. That doesn't mean shit. The games aren't, because people don't realize if I had more opportunity and I knew I had 2 more games, do you realize what could have been fed that way back in that day? Do you realize it was a run first? NFL was run first, throw second forever.
They had 10 people in the box, homie, back in the days.
Smitty, the NFL doesn't care about safety as much as it cares about money. We already know that. Let's stop bullshitting each other. Adding a bye week magically made an 18-game season safer. Quote. Remember that?
Yeah.
So now, in my opinion, if it happens, the NFL there'll be a standstill with players and owners, and the players will say, if you're going to do this, we want X amount of dollars. Number one. Number two, we want 2 buys.
Talk about it.
Guarantee you. They're going to want 2 buys, and then the NFL, and so it's going to become a shit show. That's just my opinion. So I don't know. It's kind of like it's a mockery. I'm gonna be real with you. It's almost like the Jaden Ivey thing that I got some news on that I'm gonna break since we talked about it so heavy yesterday.
Say it.
But it's kind of like the NBA when they put Black Lives Matter and All Lives Matter and all this shit in the end zone or in the baseline. But why didn't this life matter? Like Jaden Ivey's Black life didn't matter to your NBA, homie? Like, I find that hypocrisy at the greatest of all. That's where I find the hypocrisy at. Nobody wants to talk about. But I do want to talk about that's just like I'm comparing it to the NFL saying, oh, safety's first. But you don't care about CT. You don't care about concussions. You don't care about playing more games. You don't care about flying these motherfuckers 21 hours to Australia and then get back and then play on a fucking Thursday night. Like, come on, homie. Stop with the bullshit. It's all about money. I want to dive into Jaden Ivey real quick because I did not know that my homeboy hit me up last night and I didn't even have his number in my phone. And he's like, JB. I'm like, who's this? Can't say his name, but anyway, he's working. He worked for the Chicago Rush when I played arena football.
Oh, I know it is. Yeah.
He worked for the Chicago Rush and he moved on up and he got a gig with the Chicago Bears for a while. And then he got a job with the Chicago White Sox in the PR side. And then he's been with the Bulls for the last 8 years.
Yep.
So it's been heavy. He's a heavy Chicago cat from Schaumburg area, and got to be cool with him during the Arena Football League era. And good dude, homie. He said the Jaden Ivey cat's a straight shitbird.
I heard that in the comments yesterday. I just didn't say nothing because again, I try not to speak on stuff that I don't know for sure myself. So I'm like, I ain't about to just clown the kid if I don't know. But a lot of people's like, hey, JB, Smitty, y'all ain't did your research if y'all saying this is just a perfect kid, this, that, and the third. So I don't know. I've seen some mixed things online.
Here's what he said though. That the real overall take, real quick. We'll move on. What he said was that the cat has been cracked for other things, right?
Yep.
But D Jones, you're a nobody. Nobody listened to you. Shut the fuck up. So the guy has been cracked for other things, right? I already knew about the whole fucking female incident, D Jones, that you think you're letting us all break news with, you dumb fuck. But that had nothing to do with the topic at hand yesterday. The topic at hand now, though, is that he's been trying to. I'm a born again, Smitty. I'm born again Christian. You know, locker rooms don't take that very well. When you're the bad guy all the way going, and then all of a sudden you become the new born-again guy. And then what happened, Smitty, then what he did was he started to put it on the players in the locker room as if he was never that bad guy.
Like holier than thou. Act like he better than everybody else.
Darnell, be better than that. God said to be better than that. Then he was doing it with coaches.
They said, hold on, you saw the report, though? They said he was asking, like, interviewers and stuff. He's like,
yeah.
Have you had sex before marriage?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Now listen, y'all know I'm God fearing. I talk about God on the show all the time. But come on now, homie. You're not about to go to your job and ask people, are you having sex before marriage? That's
so the real so what they're saying is that it became like an uncomfortable locker room.
Yeah.
It had nothing to do with any of that other shit. He said the bottom line is it became an uncomfortable locker room and cats just didn't want to come to work around him because he kept doing it to everybody that he come across.
Yeah.
So
thank you for with that being said, I go back to my answer yesterday, and you asked me a question: should Jaden Ivey be suspended from the team? Given new information and given a full picture and a full story, I would say yes. Now that's why I always say context matters. Because if I would have went out there yesterday and just spoke so adamantly, hell no, he shouldn't have been cut. This is a justice. And then we come back tomorrow, 24 hours later, JB tells me this, I feel like an idiot. That's what I'm saying. Certain topics, it's okay to sit back, get the information, get the context, and then give you full answer. So I appreciate you for educating me and us on what happened.
But here's what I want to be clear with. My stance doesn't change at all, though.
That's cool.
My stance is still the same because what they cut him for on paper, on wax, what they said to the NBA for reasoning
was what? Exactly.
What he said about the gay community.
No, what did they actually say?
Yes,
the Bulls put out a post. And they said it was a conduct detrimental to the team.
Detrimental to the team.
So that's
for what? For what? LGBTQ community, homie. Stop. If you're going to say that, homie, if you're going to use those terms and words and you cut them for that reason, then you're bullshit. And I still stand on business today. I still stand on the reason why you cut him is bullshit. Now, if you're going to cut him, Smitty, let me ask you a real question, Smitty.
Yeah.
Why don't you trade him then if it's a locker room issue?
Let me see.
Why don't you trade him?
I didn't see nothing. See, I don't know. The post, I'm on their website. It says the Chicago Bulls announced yesterday, that the team has waived guard Jaden Ivey due to conduct detrimental to the team. And say number no LGBTQ none on the post I'm saying. This is what ESPN's put. I'm talking about the Bulls themselves.
Because because what the Bulls said the reason they cut him was for LGBTQ comments. That's the first thing. Now that they changed it on their website, it doesn't have shit to do.
ESPN, no, I think this is ESPN's.
No, I know. I'm saying ESPN reported it, Smitty, because of what the Bulls originally cut him for. That's what I'm saying. ESPN's not putting this out there if they didn't have the first report from the Bulls and the NBA. I'm just saying the NBA and the Bulls work together on this. So. Pro-back Freddie Mac, that's fact. So ESPN's wrong now too, right? Freddie Mac, you know all things, Freddie. You got a guy working there, right? Like I do. Shut the fuck up. You sound so you're embarrassing, homie. Shut the fuck up. Bottom line is LGBTQ comments the ESPN put out is because of solely what Chicago said originally, not today. Originally.
I guess what I'm saying though,
like Tiger Woods' letter today, Smitty. Tiger Woods' letter is totally fucking different than it was when he hit when he rolled the car over, homie.
Well, for clarity, the note I'm talking about was posted yesterday. I'm just saying I read it. I'm reading it now because it makes sense. But anyway, my point is though, given your context, I'm saying stuff stacks up though. So yeah, this video was the ultimate. Like, all right, bro, you tripping? Let's get you out of here. But if it was just this video alone. Maybe they hold him out for 2 games or something and bring somebody in to talk to him and they try to. But given the information you're saying, he's been doing this weird stuff for a minute, and then you put a video out on top of that. Say, all right, we're just fed up. Like to me, that's what it comes down to. So,
I think it's a Sharon Moore thing. Like we don't want to pay you. You're not good enough.
That too.
You're not good enough
for the headache
to do the other shit. And then make my team feel a certain type of way around your weird ass.
Yep.
Cutting bait. Now, can they do it? I think he still has a lawsuit, which I'm hearing he's going to file. I still think he has something. How that goes, I don't know. I doubt it goes far. But I think
he's still getting paid, though. I thought I saw something. He's still getting his money.
His thing was trade me then. Like, put me out there as far as don't blast me out there like I'm a bad I'm blacklisted now. I'm blackballed now is what he's saying. And I get that part. So I'm like, if you're blackballed because you told the world that this is why you cut me, now I have no other opportunity with the other teams in the NBA. That's what the point is. And I can see that side of it. Like if you had a personal comfortable issue or uncomfortable around your weird ass, blah, 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 then you tell the team that wants to make a trade up front, but not publicly is what my point is.
Yeah, but like they owe that to him because of what reason?
Well, they do it every time when is it in the NFL and the NBA. We've seen it for years and years and years. How many times have we seen all this? We just talked about it with Max Crosby. What's the difference? We blackballed him almost by saying the trades got due to a physical, right? And you talked about, well, we didn't have to do that. Why don't we just do that privately? Why did you do it before the trade? Why didn't you talk about that before you even made the move? All I'm saying is, why don't you just tell this guy, hey, we're cutting him, put him up for waivers. He can be put up by another team. Who's going to pick him up right now, Smitty? Real shit. What team?
Oh, nobody right now. Sure,
I'm saying you threw out his shit out there. At least let another team kind of have a.
They probably saw the Adam. Probably it's probably some person. I mean, you know, these GM stuff got emotions because they traded for him. I think earlier this year. So they're thinking they're getting like a young piece. I mean, he was a top 5 pick. This guy.
Where was he at? Not in the Knicks or something?
I think the Pistons. I think Detroit. Detroit drafted him, and he's supposed to be a big time. You know,
wasn't he like fucking Lotto?
I think he was like he was the 5th pick if I'm not mistaken. So like I remember him getting drafted. Like he's a talented young cat. So they
what is the average? 3 points now and fucking nothing.
And that's the biggest point. You hit the nail on the head. You said he ain't good enough yet. Like
for that shit, yeah.
Because somebody brought up in the comments, you know, Anthony Edwards made some comments about the gay people like last year, or it leaked or whatever. It's Anthony Edwards though. They wiped something under the rug. I think he came out. He made like a little statement or whatever. He might have got suspended a game if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. Correct me, chat. But it was nothing major, and then we moved on. And now
I saw some other shit. I saw some other shit that his wife won't return his call or something.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't know.
I don't know if that's real. I don't know if that's real or not. Or not. Just call his text or something.
Yeah. And then Bailey, thanks for the context. He said he gets $10 million out of it because he was waived. So just to add some context as far as
he gets 10 mil and he'll probably I don't know. Maybe he just turned total weirdo, man. Who knows? We've seen that happen. Look what happened to AB after football.
That's what I'm saying. Sometimes, and sometimes people can like mask stuff. Like I'm not saying he's doing it, but I'm saying the reason why I'm hesitant sometimes on these topics is sometimes people can mask who they really are by putting this Christian front up in front of it. Oh, I'm a Christian. Oh, I'm God-fearing. Oh, I'm this. But really, like, you're a bad person behind the scenes. But since you outwardly you're saying you're this, that, and the third, people sit back and say, oh, he's a good dude. Oh, he's just defending Christianity. Oh, he's just well, your actions don't correlate with who you say you are. How you treat people, how you talk to people, how you treat your wife, how you treat that don't correlate with what you're verbally saying. So that's what I'm saying. That's why to let y'all know why I'm like, let me just, because I don't know this cat, just because he's screaming out all this good, all this righteous stuff. How do you really act? Who are you for real? So that's my only thing. So
yeah, no doubt. See what happens. Back to the poll question. I don't think Paris said we had 800 votes on the poll question, but 300 likes. Fuck, man.
This show ain't gonna never grow because of y'all, homie. It's not our fault no more. It used to be our fault, like early on, but man, we got a whole production team. I told y'all yesterday.
Whose fault is it?
It's the chat fault now, for real. It's not our fault. We got JB came up with new segments. Hell yeah, hell no. Like
white people shit.
What's happening now? Black
white
people.
White fish.
Black fish. We got all the big time. Yes, we got head coach AJ McCarron winners white on fish. Here. Cam Newton came on here. We had all type of who your boy from ESPN, college football.
Herb Street.
Herb Street came in. We got Bailey running the show. He got interns underneath him. As I told y'all yesterday, Paris got a whole social media team. Heard that she got cutting up clips. It's not us anymore. It's now on y'all. If y'all don't hit the like button, there's nothing we can really do. Really, we can't grow no further. So,
yeah, they say it's your fault. There's a lot of shit going on.
Man, I mean, it's easy for y'all. See, I'm just being real. Y'all getting emotional and you Smitty. It's not my fault, homie. I've helped grow the show, homie.
Now I'm leaving.
Yeah, now he leaving. That's definitely not going to help. But I mean, I understand why you leaving. Because this chat don't give you no love.
Anyway, good to coach again, man.
I don't know what that motion was right there.
Ride the RPO, ride the
I know
man.
what it was. RBO, throw the dot right there.
Get you to suck in as a D tackle. You're
I'm
thinking,
because like I'm coached so good.
you're thinking it's run though. You're thinking it's run.
Because I'm playing in. Tackle go down.
You're not in. You're too small to play in.
3-4. Tackle go down. My hands on the shoulder and the hip, but now I'm square. And my eyes is at the mesh point. I'm chopping my feet. Eyes at the mesh point. I'm riding. I'm waiting to see who got it, and I'm attacking. That's one way that's how we was supposed to do it. Or you could simplify it and say, you know what? Every single time, crash down, hit the back. Crash down and hit the quarterback. Pick one and let your backer correct you. We can do it different ways, JB. I'm a bad boy when it comes to D-line.
That's what I do too. Then what I do is I set you up like that, and then I'll keep leaving you, reading you, and then you're sitting there like this, and then I do the same action, but then you don't see the left tackle come and pull and just fucking la. Because you're sitting there like this, and I pull the tackle, you don't even see him. He just
peripheral.
And you're done for the year. So it's just one of those things, man. You just mentioned though all that shit that's going on.
I can't breathe.
The show's going on, show's growing, blah blah blah. Like to your point, I didn't think about it. We got a clip that somebody posted that's going on too. That they keep talking about the show too, which is crazy about it. Like on major shows. So take a look.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Plan ready, but
Yeah, that's what it feels like.
That's the problem.
Who was DC?
Saleh was with Shanahan, and I believe Harbaugh was with
Saleh?
Peyton. Yeah,
I got a coach we needed on the staff.
Who?
We all know him.
Yep, we do.
Chuck Pagano.
Nope, lives in California.
Yep.
Got some great cigars and whiskey.
He would have put the
As a yacht.
in
Would
me.
have helped a lot.
He has a yacht.
Yeah.
He texted me yesterday.
Tell you later, Shrek.
He texted me yesterday, first time, telling me that if I want to go get my ass kicked in golf by Pat Perez, I can. I saw his name. It was late night. I saw his name on my phone. I was like, good to see this guy. We're talking about Coach, national champion.
Yeah.
JB.
Coach JB.
He should be. If he was given the reins to Team USA, I don't know if there would be a single loaf in that entire term.
No way.
We respect.
Yeah. All right. Now you get it. Now you get it.
Now you do get it.
At the end of that clip, Schrager, I feel like was about to say some smart stuff, like smart Alec type stuff about like to you. It cut off too quick to really get the full.
Hey, by the way, I'm glad you saw that because
you peeped that too.
I got to kick it with Peter in Vegas for the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
and so he was a fan too, and people had like mixed emotions about what was he about to do?
What was he about to say? Because he said something like, "All right,
I don't think it's
serious coach or something."
He wouldn't have said nothing bad though, because he actually was a fan. He used to text me all the time. He's a fan, I think so.
Gotcha.
And I defended him against Ryan Clark that day, so we'll see. See if I get any love from him. I don't really give a fuck. But shout out to them, man, for the biggest takeaway though in that clip.
Yeah, it was what?
It's a yacht. For validation, homie.
It's confirmed.
They know it's a yacht, homie.
But they respectfully, none of them have actually been here to see it in person or to experience it. They're just saying that based upon what you've said.
That's it. They saw it. Yeah.
That's the only issue there.
But no, they saw the yacht. Like they saw you showed the certification on the show we did live on the yacht years ago.
I got you back.
Yeah, that just seems like forever. We gotta do a show.
That's me right there.
It's like upgraded now. It's all nicer. Like we gotta do a show out there though.
I love to do it. I think we should just keep it parked in the harbor though. Just do it right there though, instead of moving around.
Why that? I don't get it.
I just don't have the time to be like stuck. I got too much stuff. I got too much motion. I got too much stuff going on. So like, I'm not privy to be like, I can't just be in the middle of the ocean. Oh man, the engine went out. I can't be part of that. So
they're brand new on me.
They always brand new.
I'm saying though, we're gonna cruise the harbor because it's such a new place. It's a huge city in there. Like we don't have to go out in the ocean. So like we're always in arm's length of something. That's what I'm saying. So we're not gonna go out like.
I'm just saying like if you drop
San Diego, we're not gonna go San Diego.
If any issues happen though, I'm not getting in the water. I want to be very extremely clear.
Oh, I know you're black. We get it. So let's move on, man. Amicably. A lot going on, Smitty. Let's dive right into it. Ole Miss. You got to hear Siski and my new head coach AJ McCarron talk about it. Dive into Trinidad Chambliss on the difference between Pete Golding and Lane Kiffin.
Man. I know you saw that. It's funny as we dive into this, man. This is like the fifth kid or fifth player that we've seen kind of talk about their previous coach team, whatever the case may be. But yeah, let's dive into it. Ole Miss QB Trinidad Chambliss on the difference between Pete Gold and Lane Kiffin. There's a video right here, man. Let's check it out and let's respond.
Different under Golding than the previous coach?
I would say, I mean, just, the personalities are a little different than, our old coach and, Coach Golding.
Coach.
I'd say he's more of like a team guy.
Love it.
And, we really value, his leadership, whatever he says. He's kind of show you fast as I could tell, or he's show you fast as I could tell you. He leads by his actions, and, we really appreciate that.
Can you break that down?
I don't like it. It's B Case's boy. I get it. Not his issue. I don't see the kid having a malintent with his heart. I didn't see malice in his heart. I didn't see no bad. Like, you could tell he's a pure thinking kid. He wants to be a good kid. Again, Pete Golding, as good as as much as everyone likes him and shit, I got to keep it honest and real. If I'm going to blast Lane Kiffin, I got to blast Pete Golding. Same situation. Same thing. Got to let your players know, homie, we're not talking about old pussy no more. I don't understand. I'm glad Deion addressed his team after you heard our clip. I'm glad he addressed his team and said that to them and the Colorado Buffs. Hey, man, we don't need to talk about last year's shit. We don't need to talk about it. But I'm just being honest. We got to get a hold of these players, homie, and start telling them we don't need to talk about these motherfuckers no more. So, Pete Golding, you got to do that shit with your team, just like Lane Kiffin needs to do it with his team, as I said 2 days ago. We got to stop, homie. We got to stop letting kids talk about last year's shit. Why? I don't understand what it has to do with anything going forward. It has nothing to do with nothing. It has nothing to do with nothing. Like, I get it. You feel a certain type of way. Lane left you all, blah, blah, blah. That's why it's called karma, Smitty. Karma will fucking will and deal. It'll figure itself out. But we don't. What are you talking about him for? Well, you're only giving him clicks and likes, by the way. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's getting brought up because the reporters and journalists keep bringing it up. They're asking all these players that, and the players are just not experienced enough to know how to finesse and get out of it. Unfortunately, which is why, to your point, they need to be coached up. There's different. Like, he could have easily been like, you know what, man, I don't really compare the two. I'm worried about the future moving forward. We love Coach Pete Golding, and we're excited for this season. Like that's like an NFL player's answer if they're in this situation. But as a college kid, you're still learning the ropes, how to do media. You mentioned it. This kid, you could tell he's not trying to be negative, I can tell he's not trying to even take a shot at Lane. You know what I'm saying? He's just trying to give a answer and shout to his current coach. But he there's a better way to answer, there's a better way to work around it, but you got to be coached up to do that. So
what I did, go ahead. No,
Go ahead.
What I did at Indy, like certain things. So we had broad questions that were going to be asked around Netflix cruise.
Yeah.
And I told the producer, Greg, I said, hey, I need to know these broad questions that my kid will face.
Yeah.
In a camera. That is going to be the everyday type of question. So most media members will ask certain things, right? Like, how is it under the camera? How is it under the lights? How is it under the microphone? Whatever. So we had meetings and without cameras around, and I said, these are the answers to those particular questions. This is one of those scenes. The question continues to come up, Smitty, on how is it here versus there?
Yeah.
That's the broad question I'm making my point on. The broad answer to my team is we're worried about this team.
Yeah.
Our coach has been great. He's a great leader. We have a great opportunity to be successful. We're moving on. Thank you for the question.
Yep.
Not Colorado was shitty. I lost 25 pounds here. We're about business. We stand on business here. It was shitty over there. Fucking, I was fat and sloppy. Fucking the last guy left, and fucking this guy cares more.
And you players like, where do I start? I mean,
homie, like, fuck, homie. Broad answers to broad questions is a fucking addressing by the head coach.
Yeah.
I don't understand this shit. I never seen nothing like this, homie. Like, it's like the head coach don't want to tell these players because they're scared to lose them to the portal, A, because they're paying them, B, and because of social media and the barrage of fucking hate that all these fucking nobodies will give them on social media, just like the hitting clip that my boy Took's taking online that he finally addressed to their media. And I got to talk to him, and there's a text I'll show you, but it's absolutely embarrassing, homie. Just get to the brass tacks of the question, the meat, the potatoes. Answer these questions, this broad questions, this broad way, and that's simple. Hey, dog, we love what we're doing here. We're gonna move on. We were a playoff team last year. We were this close away. We're trying to add to that. Fucking boom, boom, boom. You can even add salt to the wound, Smitty, by this one. We wish our former coach the best of luck at his new school. Like that's the one that really hurts because if that motherfucker don't win,
because that's really a shot, really.
Yeah, it's a shot. We used to play that mental game. Yeah, you got to play that game, homie.
I wish him nothing but the best at his new program.
Yeah, I'm just telling you, homie. I'm just telling you.
Yeah, so. No, I'm with you, man. Shout out to Chambers, though. Got another year, 8th year in college, and it's a good opportunity.
Speaking of SEMO and my boy Took, let's talk about it here, man, because I got barraged and hit up by their whole staff and a lot of good friends on that staff, man. A lot of players played for Took of mine. A lot of former players of mine played for Took. A lot of guys out there that I know that coach with Took. Took also coached guys like Brandon Jacobs. A lot of NFL talent. Took has coached. A lot of you don't know. He's been to 3 FCS playoff berths. He's won 3 titles. Like he's 58-31 as a head coach. He's the all-time winningest head coach in SEMO. But all you guys want to throw out there is what he went 4-8. Shut the fuck up. You motherfuckers are nobodies. So let's take a look at what he had to say.
What I call an identity scrimmage. We have 50 new players. We got 5 new coaches. Like they just got here, and we need to make sure we understand who we are as a program. All right. When you wear our jersey, you put on our helmet. There's a standard and about what that standard looks like.
Okay, so he's saying that he did the drill.
Who put the beard on? Tuke never had the beard. Go ahead.
He did the drill, not specifically for like KR and all the stuff that we were talking about. He did the drill because he has new players on the team, and he wants to create an identity for this team, find out who's physical, who's tough, who's not, who's with it, who's about to smoke. So that's the reason for it. So I'm glad we got that clear from the head guy himself instead of us arguing back and forth trying to explain what we think is happening.
Oh, no. Why are you assuming? You just lied again.
No, I'm not assuming. We just heard it from the horse's mouth.
You heard it from the horse's mouth what he wanted the media to know. A broad question to a broad answer to a broad question.
Play it again.
That I just said. What you say. I just told you what we said. You think he's going to tell everybody what the fucking drill was? Hold on, homie. Hold on. I ain't wrong with what the drill was. I didn't lie. There ain't no capping what the drill was. Don't get it twisted. He said what the common fanboys on social media needed to hear to a common answer question. He answered it to a common question, a broad question. He answered it with a broad answer. This is a instillment drill of physicality, homie. He didn't need to tell everybody, you fucking nobodies that in the chat right now that have no clue what kind of drill this is. You think he's going to sit up there? Well, what it is it's a KOR guy. We got 2 gunners coming, a safety to fill, and then we're peeling off and we're counting numbers from fucking 1 to 0 to 9. Yeah, like fucking they understand what he's going to talk about, homie. Stop. The drill was what I said it was. Fact, not cap. And he addressed everybody as to what he does in his program as a head coach. And basically, you could get fucked if you don't like it. Like, that's what he said, homie. So let's stop with the bullshit. You know how many... I'm glad a lot of people came to his defense that played for him. And a lot of former coaches and players alike, Jerry Kill included. A lot of you don't know. This is the brass tacks committee. I want to make sure I macro this with you first. Because I didn't think about it. I didn't add it like yesterday. Took is a fucking JUCO guy, like I am. We're just different, homie. you can say what you want to say, homie. We fucking do different shit. Don't go look at my practice film. We do different shit. Nobody got hurt, and nobody's ever got hurt in that drill. So at the end of the day, it's fucking some physical instillment. Fucking let's go. It's brass to all. Here at this place, we do it this way. You don't have to come here. By the way, Took recruits that way, Smitty. Took knows who he's recruiting. Like, there's no hidden agenda here when I recruit my players to go play for Took at SEMO. He's been there 14 years for a reason, homie. The players love him. He's one of the greatest fucking humans on earth. He's a great coach. He's been a DC and D1 level. He's had a top 3 defense Division 1 3 times at Akron and Toledo. Homie, the guy can fucking coach, obviously. He's got 35 guys in the NFL. The motherfucker knows what he's doing. So at the end of the day, shut the fuck up if you never coached or played. That's period. Point blank fact. He's doing it his way, Smitty, just as you would do it your way, Smitty, just as I would do it my way. And we're all going to take fucking scrutiny for it. Period. But the drill is what I fucking said it was.
Shout out to Took.
Fact.
Shout out to Coach Took. There ain't really much more to add to that, homie.
Did you see the players?
That's your man. They love him. Yeah, they love him. They're passionate. They hype. I don't know. I didn't say he was a bad coach. I just said I didn't like the drill.
I know. You just don't like the drill. Did you see the players that said they all did this drill throughout the years playing for Took?
They're saying he's about physicality, and they're trying to, and that's literally what I led with and said. But you said I was wrong, so I guess I'm
no. You were trying to say that wasn't a special team drill. It was just the drill's still the drill. But you want to try to lie about it.
I'm not lying. I'm just listening to what the video like we played the video from the coach. You said that video was in response to all the noise to the drill, and I was just saying what the coach said. Now, if he was BSing a little bit or keeping stuff hidden because he didn't want to give everything, that's neither here nor there. I'm literally just saying what he said and based upon my quote of what he said. So if I'm wrong, you gotta blame him.
This is the guy over at Colorado currently, I believe.
Darius Dardenbach. Yeah, Coach Took is a heck of a ball coach. He wouldn't put his players in harm's way. He's old school, a guy that will push you to a limit you didn't think you could reach. Everything we did was about being physical and playing fast, excuse me. We beat the number 3 team in the country in 2014 because we were tougher than them. Multiple upsets in my tenure because of toughness and mentality. When you play SEMO, you better strap your helmet up. Proud alum. Shout out to Darius Dardenbach.
And there was a ton of that out there. And Took and I talked. It's funny, and his staff and I have a good relationship with a couple guys that are still there. A couple guys moved on. A lot of guys are coaching big time football. That coach for Took. It's just and I saw colleagues, former colleagues of mine that I know that are still coaching who are fire this guy.
Oh yeah, I ain't gonna say all that, but
for a college coach to come out and say fire this guy,
that's crazy.
It's almost worse than like liberal conservative.
Now that's weird because like
homie. Like,
it's like bro code. It's like
I almost wanted to befriend you, or what is it called? Defriend you, or whatever.
Yeah, it's like code.
I almost was like, hold up, homie, you sound like a bitch.
You dang near like you dare never do that.
Homie, anyway. This guy should be fired, and you are in the same profession.
Yeah, you never do that. That's weird.
That shit got me sick yesterday seeing some shit like this from fucking homies that I know coaching, dog. I was like, what?
You was sick, homie? Had to throw up?
Homie, real shit. Homie, it was like seeing that, like the homie backstabbing you, dog. And I'm like,
what did he say? Who was it, homie?
This guy needs to be fired. This is a head coach right now in college, by the way, that I know.
Names and numbers.
Nah, I ain't gonna fuck say it. I just cut him off. It's crazy. I've known him fucking 30 years.
Black or white?
Mix.
Okay. White then. He white now then. He said that.
Exactly.
Hate to hear that, man. Well, we got any BPS, DPS before we go this first commercial break or no?
Yeah, I think I sent Bailey some shit last night on Instagram, but it's crazy. I don't know, Smitty. Take a commercial break though, man. And it's been a great start of the show.
Yeah, it's been, man, on fire. Man.
AJ McCarron joined us. If you haven't caught the latest news, but it's April Fool's. I'm not going nowhere. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. NFL officially appointed influential storyteller Dar Mann as its first ever chief kindness officer.
I thought that was a joke.
And creator of the week for Super Bowl.
Is this a real deal or is that's a joke?
I'm not gonna respond to it because I don't know yet. Let me see.
It's a real deal.
Nah, come on, man. See, I don't want to be going in on stuff that I don't know if it's true or not.
We only do real shit on the show, but it's true.
Chief kindness officer? Like, who we being kind to?
The gays.
I ain't finna throw that on that man. Is he openly gay? I don't know nothing about Buddy. In 2012, he was charged with 13 felony counts of fraud for allegedly defrauding a city. He must live in Minnesota.
Oh, yeah.
Is he Somali?
Homie, hold on, homie.
It must be Smitty homeboy. Smitty
Who the fuck is this, homie? Who's we hiring, homie? Real shit, though. I beat 8 felony. He beat 13.
Bailey, is this real?
100% real, Sean. Adam Schefter tweeted
What
this,
the fuck is
and
a
if you don't believe this? Go read his Wikipedia. All this shit.
Hold on, Smitty. Sean's still fighting if it's real, though. Like, he don't want to make a comment, though.
How many felonies did you beat? And how many did he beat?
He beat 5 more than me.
I'm gonna go.
That motherfucker's damn near right there with what's her name, Iman Jean or whatever. The bitch.
He first ballot. Hey,
Who is the target audience for a fucking chief kindness officer?
Hold on. Did you see the Somalian fake the attack? Did you see that bitch fake the attack, homie? She's getting blasted on her. They caught her faking the attack, homie. This was him. This is the guy that faked it with her, probably. Holy shit, homie. So wait up. In 12, he was charged with 13 properties in 08 and 09, stemming from 08 and 09 charges. He was charged and then beat it, and now Roger Goodell hired him?
Man, there's some cold work right here.
Then I don't want to hear Smitty ever talk shit about me not getting a job. Fuck that. So I'm worse than him?
It's just the word that you use, even though I understand the context.
Here we go.
No. I'm saying that's the reason. I'm just being rude. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm just saying when that word gets used in America, they just
what word?
That person's name. The nickname you use for your player.
Slapped it?
Nah, keep going. Well, actually, don't keep going. Actually,
first of all, we could be talking to anybody.
Fizzler.
Yeah, we don't avoid sensitive topics and terms on this show. That's why people love us.
No, about that. We gotta be careful for YouTube standards.
Yeah, YouTube standards, Sean. What is a kindness officer, though, Sean? Go. You played in the NFL. You go.
I just asked that. What's the target audience? Like, what's the job?
You would know. You play in the league.
Hey, you said you know everything about
this your league.
Yeah, like Roger. You know Roger personally.
You get a monthly pitching, homie. You know.
Like, what's going on with this?
You was on the PA.
I was.
Yeah, you voted for this.
They didn't breach this topic during my tenure.
So you weren't privy to this?
No. I've never heard of and then they put chief in front of it. Like, so instead of like CEO or CFO, he's CKO. Like, they don't what companies gonna start like hiring motherfuckers to be the chief kindness officer. Come on, man.
I'm the chief entertainment officer for the Players Company.
Hey, Smitty, Mike Bundy, who donates to the show, said this.
In 2014, Darman pleaded no contest to 5 felony counts of defrauding the city of Oakland, resulting in a conviction. He was sentenced to 5 years probation in order to repay $44,000.
That's your face on Mike Bundy's deal.
By the way, there's a commercial. There's like a little AI thing that we got to show. I should have sent the Bailey. It's on Twitter. That's where you got that picture from, by the way. It's on my Twitter somewhere. I got to find it.
I'm here for my first day.
Darman, our new chief kindness officer. Here's your badge. And if you need anything.
Hey, Bailey, what's his following on social media?
It says 26 million YouTube subscribers, 16 million TikTok followers, 4 million Instagram followers.
See, this is what's wrong.
Yeah.
I think JB froze.
No,
he moving.
Oh, you like a mannequin then. So JB, this is what's wrong with America in 2026. Fuck a background check. He got a lot of followers. So if we give him a position for this event, his followers are going to consume the product. Because you can tell whoever made this hire just looking at, you said 26 million YouTube followers.
What does he do? Who is this motherfucker?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we back, man. Hit that like button, man. What you eating on, homie?
Regular shit.
Homie, I want to do a dating show with you where Coach JB Finds Love. We'll do it live.
What?
Coach JB Finds Love. We'll do it live. I'll say on here. It'll be easier. But we'll do it members only. We'll promote it, build it up to where the ladies will basically video in. We'll drop a link. They'll video in. I'll host and moderate. Ask them their name, where they're from, their relationship status, you know, what they're looking for, and we'll like do it live to see if we can find you love and find you like an actual woman that makes sense for you. It'd be like an hour and a half show. We'll build it up and just see if we can truly find Coach JB love, real love.
What are we calling it?
Coach JB Finds Love. Think about it, and then let me know by the end of the show you want to do it or not.
Something with AE.
Love. AE. Love got an E in it. Could put an A in there. Coach JB. Fine.
Joe Accord, can I ask you and Mike Bundy something? Are you guys fucking?
Oh, man.
I just want to ask you guys, because you guys go in the Discord and you guys talk like a bunch of fucking queers together. I just wanted to know, because I haven't been in there, but, I go in there and hop in there, and that's all you two are doing is talking about me, like a bunch of fucking queers. So I just wanted to ask you guys, are you guys gay? Are you fucking each other? I just wanted to know, homie, because bitches talk behind a grown man's back instead of to them. So I don't ever hear you guys talk that shit in here in the chat. But in the Discord, when you know I don't show up, you do. It's funny how that works.
What's they in there saying? I ain't been Discord.
That's some bitch shit, homie. I give a fuck if you pay me or not either, by the way. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. I'm a real one, motherfuckers. You motherfuckers got me fucked up. Yeah, you do. You're a bunch of fucking queers. I'd say the other word if I could. Come on over to Patreon tonight. I'll call you the other word. Let's keep moving on, man.
Thomas Jefferson High School has hired Rachel Warshawn.
Because this is why fucking we got grown men talking behind grown men like some bitches. This is why. Fact.
Thomas Jefferson High School in Virginia has hired Rachel Warshan to become its new head football coach. She becomes the first female high school head football coach in Virginia history. JB is obviously losing his mind over this right now, as you can see here for all the video watchers. What's your take here? I don't know anything about her background, her resume. I don't know her experience here of how she got the job. So I'll let you lead, and then I'll react from there.
Just fucking look at it. Just look at it. I did do a skit. Not a skit, but I want to role play this thing out because so I wake up at home as the father of you. I birthed you.
I don't like that. Oh, of her?
You.
The father.
I'm your daddy.
I
get it. We're gonna play the game. Let's play the game.
Yeah, play it again. Let's start over. Let's try it. Try it again. Try it again.
No disrespect to you. I'm not gonna take a shot at your mom or nothing.
Let's try it again.
I fuck a lot of sisters.
Let's try it again. Let's try it again.
I wake up.
Okay.
Smitty, let's go. We gotta get ready to practice. You show up to this school, and this is who addresses you as the new head coach.
What'd she say though? Like, tell me like what she say.
Hey, Darnell, are you ready to run through a wall for me? Let's go get him. First of all,
if that's what she said, then that wouldn't work. If that's what she said.
Well, that's what she's gonna say.
I don't know though. She seems like a tough, like a hard, like she. Look at her, homie. She's 6'3", every bit of 250, and like that's what I'm saying.
Shit.
I feel like she gonna be pushing.
No shit.
Huh?
That's what's worse.
She bigger than you.
If I'm gonna play for abroad, at least give me a bad bitch. So I got a shot to go in there and look at something. You're going to send this fucking dyke fucking wobble sitting up in here? You're going to send a fucking dyke wobble at me and tell me, hey, let's go get him, guys. Let's go win this thing. Let's go win it. No, it is that deep, K Woods, because you allow it instead of coach it, K Woods. That's why your son will get ran through when he goes and becomes a grown man, because he's going to be the one sucking dildos in the barracks because you allowed it, K Woods. You soft fucking pussy. You're the reason why we got this shit cracking, K Woods. Dude, you're the fucking reason. You and Rio. That's why your quarterback paints his fucking nails, you soft pussy. That's what the fuck's going on right now. You guys refuse to understand it. You fucking allow it instead of coach it, homie. Fact, not fiction. Big Boss Silly. Guess what? Another fucking queer. Big Boss Silly. Another one. You soft fucking pussy. That's what the problem is, homie. Y'all fucking allow this shit instead of stand for something, fall for fucking anything. Period. Y'all want this shit, you feminine fucks. You soft pussies. Shut up, Rio, you fucking gay. You fucking gays are so fucking ridiculous. You allowed this shit, and you want to push the agenda on our young men in classrooms. You put the fucking LGBT gay fucking flag, pride flag, all this shit, but put John 3:16 and Christianity up there, and guess what? Nope, fired. This is the problem. Y'all stood for it. Y'all allow this shit, homie. Not enough parents stood on business and walked their son out of the fucking classroom. Not enough parents took their babies and walked them out of this fucking wobble body's locker room. Fact. Not enough parents left Hawthorne High School when they named a broad who's never coached, period, the head football coach. Fact. But y'all motherfuckers think it's cool. It's funny. Let the woman have it. Come on, Coach JB. She deserves it. She's worked. No, she doesn't. Shut the fuck up. If you want your son to play for this fucking wobble, then you're fucking gay. Fact, not fiction. You're soft and you condone this shit. I don't even know if she's a white mom to answer the question. I don't know. But if she is a white mom, guess what? What do I know? Another fucking narrative fitter, isn't it? Anyway.
Oh, I cannot find my damn. There you go.
Are you back?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I was having a little issue trying to find my phone. But nah, you know, strong take there. Strong take. No, I'm on my laptop. Strong take there.
So that's a strong take?
Yeah, I mean.
Listen, man.
I got Old Spice watching this, so shout out to Old Spice now.
Shout out to Old Spice. You already said it. You've already said it on the show. Like, there's no way that, you know, I want a guy. Like, can you imagine Michael Jordan, right? Comes addresses his new team, NASCAR. Mm-hmm. Hey, Mike, I can't wait to race for you. And it's abroad. Michael Jordan would fucking laugh you out of the building. Like, let's just be real. We got to get to brass tacks. I mean, ain't no broad driving for Michael Jordan. Like, I know we had Danica Fitzpatrick or whatever her name is, fucking one broad. Stop. Did she ever win a real race? Like, we got to get to brass tacks, homie.
She was competitive now. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Well,
the car work.
Top 10 finishes, top 12. She was competitive. Don't act like she beat a lot of men a lot of times. Yeah. Like, stop. No, stop, Jay. You act like she was just last place every night. Yeah. Come on now.
She had a good car. So let's keep moving on.
You gotta drive it, homie. They all got good cars. My only question to you, JB, is I understand you come from. Obviously, I spoke. I talked to you guys about the importance.
I mean, you said the same shit.
I spoke
in a more PC way. You said the same shit.
I spoke on the respectful way I spoke because, you know, in a kind way. Yesterday you said you were kind.
Yeah, I was kind. I mean, I am kind. I'm kind.
Right. Anyway.
Well, you know my true heart.
Anyway, I'm sure if this woman watches this whole little segment, she won't feel that you're kind. But I'll say this though.
I don't want her to think so.
Yeah, but you don't even know her though. She could be a great woman. You know what I'm saying? Like you just went at her.
Stop lighting my cigar for that comment. Fuck.
Is that impossible? That she's a great woman?
It doesn't matter, Smitty. That's what we got. We got to stop stalking. We got to stop. We got to differentiate the truth from the feelings.
But
we got to differentiate the truth from the feelings. I have no ill will towards this dyke broad. None.
Stop right there.
Not whatsoever. I have none.
Disrespectful stuff, though.
I have not one ill will issue against this fat wobble. Not one.
Can I show you the proper way of how to say it?
What was that?
Can I show you the proper way of how? Can I show you the proper way of how you could deliver your message in a respectful way?
Go ahead. I don't know what I said. Can you repeat what I said? I don't know what I said.
I can never do that. So basically, what I'm saying, you could have been like, "This is a shame. Our young men need grown men to lead them, to teach them to how to be men. This woman might be a great woman. Maybe she is. But a woman cannot teach a young man how to be a man. And football is bigger than just the sport. It's a game of life. And when you have these young men from different backgrounds, some of them don't have daddies at home. Some of them are come out of tough homes and households. They need guidance. They need leadership from other men. So that's why I don't think this woman should be the head coach, or why you are against women being the head coach. That's a way to say it. To where if I'm her and I watch it, it's like, okay, I might disagree with him, but I understand where he's coming from. It's a respectful take. It's a strong take. It's a powerful take. But when you lead with insults, wobble body, you called her a dyke, I believe. You called her this, that, and the third. It waters down and takes away from your underlying message, and it makes it hard for people like myself to be like, oh, I agree with JB, because I can't agree with everything you said, but I do. Because I know you personally, I understand the underlying foundational message, but it's a lot of BS to get there. Go.
I got what you're saying. I get where you're coming from now.
That makes sense a little bit.
A little bit.
Okay.
I get it. As far as like the overall like big sponsors and stuff, looking at how I said it, I'll try to get better. And there's no time in trying them right now. My grandpa always told me, like, don't put off tomorrow what you can do today.
I love it. Shout out to your granddaddy.
So I'll try today and get better right now. To Smitty's point, let me retract this so everyone that's watching, make sure you guys watch me going forward from here on out.
Let's do it. I'm excited now.
We are proud on the Coach JB show with Big Smitty to bring the truth, the only truth and the whole truth, nothing but the truth on the realest show on planet Earth. So what we'll do going forward is be little bit more correct with our terms and our verbiage and how we say that thing. And that starts with me, the leader. I have to start that way and be that way. So let's bow our heads. Dear baby Jesus, I come to you today as a learner today, as a leader, but I learned from my co-host who's much younger than me, Darnell Smith, as he taught me a valuable lesson. And I shouldn't go around, Lord, and don't judge a book by its cover. You taught me that when I was young, and I need to learn and be better. I need to be better and not judge this wobble with curly hair, because I know she's a dyke, Lord, and that's not the right term to use. So I get that now. So I'm going to move forward and call her, hey, Lord, I understand. She's a carpet muncher. We get that. She has a dog at home. She has 0 kids, so she has no idea what it is like to manage kids because she's a dyke and she has a carpet muncher at home waiting on her. So then she's going to go home, eat tacos all night, literally and figuratively, plus, Lord, then go coach a bunch of boys that have no tacos and only got hot dogs. She don't like hot dogs, Lord. So we have to understand she is a gay LGBTQ member. And going forward, I'll make sure I use those specific words in a much more PC way. So I thank Smitty for breaking that down to me. And now hopefully sponsors will take us on. Much love. Your name, Jesus' name. Amen. Better or no?
Worse. Let's move forward.
How the fuck is that worse?
You brought God into it.
I put a fucking lot of effort into that.
I don't play with God.
That's not God at all.
Who you talking to just now? The devil?
Baby Jesus. I just said what I was gonna do and help me out with
Jesus
it.
is Lord, homie. What are you talking about?
I just don't understand the fact that this is a lesbian that has no kids and is gonna teach your kids how to be a man. Make fucking sense, homie. I want to be clear here. Let's get to brass fucking tacks. We got a full bull dyke who weighs 270 fucking pounds, who played women's football, who's married to another bull dyke, who's going to teach my son how to be a fucking man. Are you shitting me? That's what the fuck we hired here in Virginia, by the way. Holy fucking matrimony. That is what we got? A fucking shit me with this hire, homie? The fucking state of Virginia, you have fallen off the fucking map. Holy fuck me. Go get fucked, you fucking weirdo fucks. And I gotta take my boy to class now and listen to this fuck talk? Holy shit, homie. What have we done, America? What the fuck have we done? No, you know what God does like, you fucking soft pussies in the chat? They fucking like the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the fucking truth. You fucking soft pussy commie fucks. Holy fuck, you guys are male communists.
Hey, homie, did you drink last night? You are clowning today, homie.
What's that, Smitty? What's that word? You're anti-male?
You
No.
need to calm your ass down, homie.
Hey,
You acting like this is like the old 2018 JB. Right? Yeah, stretch your back.
Hold on.
What the fuck wrong with you, homie? You need some pussy.
We gotta get to brass tacks, homie. No.
You need to calm your down. This show ain't monetized at all right now. You don't need no more
Hold on, homie. Fuck all that.
We age restricted and everything right now.
Oh well. Let's get to brass tacks here.
Give me my money then.
It's for the people. It's for the people.
Hey, fuck the people. They don't care about us. They talk about us in the chat more than
it don't matter. When you die though, real gay ass gonna be like, fuck man, JB was a fucking real one though, at least.
I know gonna be at my funeral.
He taught me that, you know, gays can't play quarterback in the NFL. They don't paint their nails. Men don't paint their nails. Like shit like that.
Ain't nobody of these comments gonna be at my funeral. I don't care about them that much. Respectfully.
What?
We respect the chat. The chat respect us, but we know where we stand. Like, I ain't gonna be at their funeral more than likely. They ain't gonna be at my funeral more than likely. They come to our show because we entertain them and we respect
Joe Cord and Mike Mendy will come. Joe Cord and Mike Mendy will come just to talk shit. Let's dive into brass tacks here real quick though. I get called a lot of words, a lot of things.
I bet.
Right? I get called a lot of things, right?
Mm-hmm.
The one thing I get called is like, oh, you're a sexist. You're blah, blah, blah.
Racist.
You're anti-woman, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's dive into what are they then? So can I get into brass tacks? Can I ask a serious question? If I'm sexist and I'm so pro-woman, anti-woman, pro-man, where are the pro-male counterparts that defend the male spaces like all you feminine fucking gays, fucking men out here defending the women's space? Which makes absolute no fucking sense. The hypocrisy is absolutely an oxymoronic one. You fucking males who say you're not gay. You say you're fucking masculine. You're an alpha. But yet you walk around calling yourself a metrosexual, painting your fucking nails, defending women in male spaces. Where the fuck are the heterosexual alpha fucking males at? Where are you fuckers at? Where's MySpace at, homie? How can't MySpace ever be?
I miss MySpace, by the way.
Why can't my shit get defended, homie? And I want to protect my young boys and my men. Why can't I do that and still love on women and still want to, who the fuck the women? I don't understand.
You can do that, but just highlight that.
I do it.
But you can highlight that without throwing salt in the other lane. Like you ain't gotta
it's not salt, though.
You so worried about what your neighbor doing. And look at your neighborhood and what they doing. That's your own grass at your own house ain't cut, homie.
Remember what salt and sugar look like?
Grass.
What salt and sugar look like?
The same.
Yeah. Let me just let me macro this. Pull that video in, Smitty. Baby, let's take a look at this video. Let's take a look at this video. Let's take a look at this video real quick.
Oh, this though.
Everybody, today's game day.
Oh,
it's a beautiful game. I get to play the sport I love, and I'm getting my nails done right now. It's a little part of my routine. I love the calmness of it. It's a nice little present moment for me before we get out into the crowd and start warming up and do all that stuff. It's a nice moment for me to just have to myself and something I like to do on game day. It's kind of been a little bit of a superstition throughout the years, and now I just keep up with it, and I feel like it helps me play better. Having a polish I trust, like Sally Hansen Miracle Gel, helps me not have to worry about it in the game, don't have to worry about chipping. I know it's going to stay on. I know after in the post-game interviews, it's going to look real nice on camera. That's why I love my Sally Hansen Miracle Gel. The polishes we're using today, we have Work Hard, Play Pink. We have Unstop Purple. That's a good one right there. And we got Blush Crush.
Oh.
They always got the best names. It's something that I'm able to express my authenticity, my creative side, and it's something that I've done since high school, so it really feels, it's almost a nostalgic feeling for me getting my nails painted. Wow. Guys, look how beautiful I look. Very happy with this. Don't these look nice? Look at them. Thank you, Sally Hansen. I love you guys always.
Listen, man, this is why I am who I am. And you'll thank me later in life. Smitty, Darnell will thank me, Bailey, and everyone else in America will thank me later on when I'm gone and dead and buried. You'll thank me for standing on business, because you fall for anything, man, if you don't stand for anything. And the bottom line is, at the end of the day, you allow women to coach football and become leaders of men, you end up getting this as the product on the court or on the field. We have two gay nail painters right now, one in the NBA, one in the NFL. There's many more than that, but two prominent ones. And this guy fingered his teammate. He had to move his hand live on an interview. The other one, says, I'm Iceman. No, you're fucking gay, man. And at the end of the day, we are accepting this instead of standing against it as the male counterpart. The males, the alphas, the men. Where are we? I love women. I love you guys. I want to protect women's sports. I do. You guys look at me and say, oh, you're laughing. No, I really do. But you got to stand for something or you're going to fall for everything, because we're laughing at you, ladies. We're not with you. We're laughing at you. We're not laughing with you. Be clear about it. We're laughing at you wanting to coach boys in football. We're laughing. And the problem is they're giving you these jobs because they're laughing at you. And the problem is you're better than that. You are. I almost saw a girl get killed in the ring the other day in MMA. And Smitty broke it up to me and showed me. And I was like, holy fuck, man. I got a daughter. That shit's nasty work. I don't want to see a girl get pummeled like that and almost die by getting her fucking teeth knocked out in the ring. I don't want to see dirty feet. I don't want to see that beauty of a woman displayed in this regard. And when we do that, this is what we get. This is the final product. This guy, Crush Blush, homie. This is the guy that we get, men, when you allow women in our space. The guy you get when you have men raise the boy is what you have with me. A male, real male, an alpha male. This is what happens, homie, when you have women as your head coach.
Only issue to your entire argument is that unless you have a fact that I don't know about, I don't believe he was ever had a woman as his head coach in his career. He actually was at Duke. He was at
that's not my point.
He had real deal coaches who actually coached him up, and he still ended up being this extremely feminine guy. So
that's not my point.
I'm just saying though,
that wasn't my point.
Your major point is that when you have women leaders, it leads to more of this. But I'm telling you, the examples that we have, the two major examples, him and Caleb Williams have had male coaches the whole time. Caleb Williams has had coaches who are your peers, actually.
Are you that micro? You don't see. You can't even talk firsthand.
So that's
you can't even have a real discussion. So you are incapable of having a grown man conversation.
What was his hand doing throughout the entirety of it? It's something about the positioning of this. I can't really do it. Yeah, that's the part that's telling. That's the part that's kind of grinding my.
That's the part. That's the part. So you can't have a grown man discussion and be macro with what I just said, but you're macro enough to understand he's gay based on how his actions are. Make it make sense. What
was the colors he had again?
I don't know. I mean, crush blush or blush, pink pussy or something. I don't know.
What he said, tell me in the chat, y'all. It was
you know, you like it, homie.
I don't like it at all. I've been on your side.
I don't understand why you don't like it and you're against it and you understand it and you know that the women can't lead the men and you've said it on the show, but you're still cool with it. I'm
not cool with none of this. But
you got to stand for something.
I've never said I was cool with men painting their nails on me. You better stop it.
I didn't say you did.
Don't ever lie on this show. Allow my name. Don't you ever lie on my name again on this show.
I didn't say that.
Don't you ever lie on my name again, homie?
What I said was, how aren't you having a stance against it? Homie, just because you don't say you don't agree with it don't mean you're not against it. I'm against it. Well, everybody in the world knows. So obviously, where is Darnell?
What are you talking about?
Why aren't you like,
I'm against men painting their nails. Yes, I am, homie. I don't understand why men paint their nails.
No, fuck the nails.
Very clear.
Fuck the nails part. It ain't the fucking nails part, homie. There's a reason why they're painting their nails, Smitty, macro level.
What's the reason?
Because you got fucking gay wobble body females head coaches, homie.
I don't see.
What do you mean?
I can't connect those dots. That's where we.
That's the problem. But you're gonna keep seeing this though, and you're still gonna sit here and be like, why is he painting his nails? Like, you still don't get it. Like, it fucking blows my mind. You still don't understand why.
What blows my mind, homie, is that we have all these players. We got all these players who have been painting. Again, you named two, but you also admit there's a lot of players there's way more players who paint their nail. We ain't got no women. We just started getting some high school women head coaches fucking this week. So what about all these men who've been painting nails for years now with men as their head coaches? What's the blame? I'm asking you a question.
You're not getting the behind the scene macro level shit, Smitty. You don't act. You're way smarter than.
No, I'm stupid. I'm stupid. You're talking to a dumb person. Right, so explain to me. Talk to me like I'm real stupid and I'm dumb.
All right, got it. Yeah. So we got 2 girls coaches hired this week alone.
This week, yes.
Ironically, this week.
This week, 2026.
First head coaches for women, right?
2026, yes.
So you act as if they were just all of a sudden their resumes hit. They were the most qualified guys, girls, after all this time, and act as if this hasn't been transpiring behind the scenes since I've been telling you for 4 years on this show that we continue to feminize the game, play flag football, create flag leagues, create high school flag fucking conferences throughout America, fucking loud painted nails to happen in the NFL and the NBA. That this isn't going to be a bigger thing in the next years to come. And we get 2 ironically hired on the same fucking week. But you can't grasp that concept on what's happening behind the scenes, homie. The beta male takeover, homie. The femininity, the feminists that have taken over male sports. You can't grasp that fucking idea.
So for clarity, for my dumb self. You're not saying that it's solely the women who are the coaches who are causing the femininity in the sport. You're saying it's the totality of everything around our sports, NFL, NBA, MLB, whatever, that's causing the femininity from youth all the way up until pro. So you're saying that there are men to also blame who are causing and adding to this femininity that we're seeing amongst our men. Or is that what you're saying or no?
You're fucking with me, right?
Nope. I'm having a grown man conversation with no yelling, no back and forth, a good discussion so everybody can learn.
You're fucking with me. So for the last 4 years, I've been telling the men to stand on business and stop allowing. And we made a funny shirt, make me a sandwich. And do I mean all fucking women need to be in the kitchen? No. But it was a point to say, leave the males doing male shit. Let the females do female shit. My counterpart, my very smart, educated co-host, came out and has been against it the whole time. But then he uses bits and pieces as, don't paint your nails. I'm against the nails. I'm against the women as the head coach. He says little shit, but he doesn't get to the macro scale of it. He doesn't explain why, because he fights me all year long when we get to little shit that adds up to this shit right here. The broad getting hired who's never coached a down of in her life. But Smitty will say she played professional women's football. That's the part I don't understand. Because Smitty's way smarter than that, and I think half the time he trolls it, and half the time he doesn't. And that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's the problem.
I'm extremely smart, Jason. I think you have to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself.
I know you're smart. That's why you said you're dumb. I didn't.
You got to look yourself in the mirror and ask yourself.
But you say you're dumb. Paris cut. He said he's dumb.
Am I explaining myself properly to the masses? And I think a lot of times you say a lot when you go off on your rant.
I'm so fucking. See, I'm a different smart.
You
gotta
muddy,
catch up.
You muddy it up.
Yeah,
you say so.
Yeah,
you say so much.
You got to.
But so, and then you get mad when I don't hop back on there and be like, you know what, JB, I agree with everything you said. Well, he said a lot, so we got to break that down and piece it.
I was rated by the KU doctor as the most emotionally intelligent human on earth.
Oh well, it's KU.
So I got to say a lot of shit, and then I cover every topic. Like all my shit, Smitty, is I'm guaranteed to be right about something. You get how that works?
About something.
Yeah. If you say how you're not emotionally intelligent enough on my level, you're right there. Yeah. But like I'm a different. Like some people is different. I mean, Einstein was different, right? There's certain people that are different.
What did you invent?
This show. Let's keep moving, man. We got a lot going on. Again,
in summation, I just can't blame women coaches for the femininity of men. I can't. Because there's not even a big enough sample size, and we've been seeing this femininity in men going on for like the past I'll say dang near 10 years. It feels like you starting to like kind of see it. This nail painting stuff been going on for years. We've been known by again. Those are the two prominent names, but there's a lot of these young cats who's doing it. And again, these are young cats who are coached by men, masculine men, hard-nosed coaches. You got all types of examples. I just think it's just the generation that they're in where they don't look at stuff the same way that my generation and especially your generation looks at certain things. We look at certain things as a no-no. You a man, you ain't getting your nails painted, you ain't doing that. Like growing up, we ain't even like when I was growing up, I was like, ain't no man, like you ain't even getting no pedicure, none of that stuff, period. Like as soon as I heard the term pedicure, I'm like, hell, I'm a man. Ooh. Like there's certain things that we stood on masculinity. You know what I'm saying? Your generation, you could argue, maybe went a little on the overboard side.
Yeah.
But to now, it feels like it's like a extreme quote unquote overcorrection, for lack of better terms. And now they're on a complete. You got men with the little purses now. Their nails are painted, and then they walk around and act like it's like just completely just okay. So that's wrong as a man, if you're a straight man.
That's the crazy part.
And that's what you are.
You're literally saying it.
You're walking around painting nails. That is wrong. I'm with you.
You're literally
I don't
saying
see
it.
that. I don't even understand it as a masculine man.
You're actually saying it.
But my blame don't go on women coaches. That's the part that we differ.
You know, you're saying it.
Men in the room who are not leading them.
You know, you're saying it. You're literally saying it right now. You're literally saying it, which is crazy. You're literally saying it, homie.
So that's where it's at. So
you're saying it, and you can't grasp the concept.
So that's where it's at. So.
Like you're saying it. Like it's funny as hell. Like that's what makes you look dumb.
So that's where it's at right there. So, and if you think I'm dumb, that's cool. All I care about is how I view myself and how God views me. NFL owners have approved a new rule that if replacement refs are used this season, would allow the NFL officiating department in New York to correct clear and obvious misses that impact the game. So, for example, if the Hail Mary were to happen again with replacement refs, they'd be able to correct. They'd be able to correct the call. The NFL has approved. I'm talking right now, Jason. The NFL has approved a rule change allowing the league to consult with on-field officials on potential disqualifications, both flagrant football acts and non-football acts, and place a flag on the field. Essentially, as an example, let's say there's like a DK Metcalf situation. After, he wasn't ejected last year following the incident with the Lions fan because there was no flag, that now changes. They can go back and they can, do a rebuttal. So just give you some input on some potential or some changes for the upcoming league year. And you as the coach and the smartest person in the room would love to, be able to hear from you.
I didn't hear you. Can you repeat everything? Because I was still contemplating on what you were saying earlier, that you basically said everything, but then you didn't realize what you said, and that you actually agree with me, but you can't grasp the fact that women are coaching now more and more and more, and 2 in 1 week, and you're so micro that you realize that you said what you said, but you can't grasp why they are coaches.
It's funny because like I think you're the slow one, because like I speak so clear in what I say that there's no room for confusion, where you muddy the waters and make it confusing and then get frustrated when people don't fully understand you, and then you call them dumb instead of looking in the mirror and finding a better way to explain yourself. It's almost like a teacher. You know, you got a math teacher, you know what I'm saying? And everybody's like, man, man, this teacher do not teach right, man. We all got bad grades because Miss Johnson don't know how to explain stuff.
I hit?
And then Miss Johnson's in here. You guys are just stupid. You can't grasp it. No, find a better way to teach. Find a better way to.
Have you? No, seriously though, real shit on a microscope. Have you watched Netflix lately?
Yeah.
How many gay transgender shows are on there?
So when you say that, you mean like just like even like a gay scene in the show, basically, like even
just a propaganda, an agenda that they push on Netflix. Why do you think they were? You know, so many people were talking, and then they spiked the prices again. By the way, and nobody's gonna cancel. Nobody's gonna cancel. See, people just continue to take it because they push it down our throat every day. But you're not macro enough to understand. I'm talking to the Americas. You're not macro to grasp the concept that subliminally you and your kids are watching this weird ass shit. Disney and Netflix and everybody else throws at your face. And this video will say, well, you got to be a good parent and you got to make sure your kid don't understand and grab. Nah, but subliminally, homie, this is what we're seeing. That's why McCain paints his nails, even though to Smitty's point, he was coached by men at Duke. We get the fact that he was coached by men, but you don't grasp the concept that we are throwing it in the fucking atmosphere, homie, for the last 20 years to feminize our boys. And this is what you get product-wise at the end. See, that's what you can't grasp the concept of, but you're smart enough to grasp it, but you refuse to grasp it because I'm white. So let's keep moving on.
I just think at the end of the day,
back to your question,
because I'm watching the show and there's
that's you though. That's you though.
Some gay stuff happening on the show.
That's you, Smitty.
I'm not gonna be like, you know what? I'm gay now.
Nah, that's you.
Like that's who you are. Then like,
you're micro. You can't have the grown conversation.
Oh, they painting. They don't paint my nails. Like,
how old are you again?
I ain't never thought about that.
How old are you again?
Extremely young.
No, but you're 32.
How you know my age exactly?
I didn't say. At fucking 32, you started watching Netflix, homie. Are you that fucking micro? No, I said it's thrown out there. Everybody watches for all these years, homie. And you grow up and you get older. Subliminally, you catch on to all the shit they throw at you in the classroom, on Netflix, on these shows. And then you get this. I didn't say a 32-year-old grown man's going to go in there and say, oh, now I'm gay. Fucking no shit. You better not be that micro. Subliminally through time, the babies, the kids, all the fucking narratives they push in the agenda, they grow up to this, even though they were coached by men, to your point, at Duke. Come on, homie.
Let's get the brass tacks.
Be real.
Let's get the brass tacks. Do you like his nails?
You know what I don't like? No, be real. Can you unmute it, Bailey? Don't like this.
Today's game day. We have a beautiful game. I get to play the sport I love, and I'm getting my nails done right now.
That part. That is where we got to start brass tacks in this thing. You have to really listen to what he said and how he said it in his voice and how he sounded, his projection.
Okay, break it down.
So that's the part that you have to really look at and say, fuck, man. Shit me? So one hand is down flat like this. The other hand's like this. And then listen to what he says in his tone and how he says it.
Today's game day. We have a beautiful game. I get to play the sport I love, and I'm getting my nails done right now.
So nobody's going to fucking mention nothing. Nobody's going to say nothing. Nobody's going to say nothing. Let's move on, man. It's just fucking crazy. Anyway, the new owners that approved this whole rule, man, back to your thing. I think you got a major problem in the referee world, period. I think you're going to have a major problem here in the NFL, period. I think you're going to have a major problem. This year's fucked. We're going to see a fucked year, and you're going to see another fan base that gets to have to pay all this money, not only for the new stadium in their arena, but then watch them go abroad and play at other places. And then your empty stadium sits there while you paid the taxes on it. Number one. Number two, then we're going to fucking give you a product that's so shitty refereed when it is in the stadium that you paid for at your home place, like Chicago, LA, Frisco, that it's going to be an embarrassment and it's going to be a total waste of your fucking dollars. Then they're going to spike the prices of hot dogs, hamburgers, and beer because of the lost revenue they did lose when they left and went over to Europe. Make it make sense. And then you're going to get D3 referees, homie. Make it fucking make sense. That's the bottom line. You're going to pay for it all. It's a fucking mockery. If you really want to stop it, cancel your season tickets. You won't, but I'm just telling you, if you really want to stop it, that's what y'all need to do. I don't have season tickets. I don't buy season tickets or nothing. Y'all need to stop doing it, but you won't. So all I'm doing is speaking for the people. You motherfuckers got to be the ones to do it.
So
not me.
You want to cancel all our subscriptions, no Hulu, no YouTube TV, which you have every subscription in the world, no HBO, no Netflix.
Pay for. I got that thing you gave me.
You want to stop going to games.
You gave me that illegal thing.
You want to boycott stores. So you want to just sit at home quietly, play Monopoly until they make changes. Okay, I hear you. Lead the way then, JB.
Nah, Smitty, you don't play Monopoly. Nobody plays board games anymore. It's a travesty. That's why we're dumber. I wish we played board games again. But what I was saying is, if you macro this, you're telling me there's a shortage of entertainment now? Come on, Smitty. We live in LA. You got the mountains, you got the water, you got jet ski, you got bitches, you got hoes, you got food, you got farmers market you go to. You got all this shit. You can do a ton of shit. Then every single gay YouTuber and fucking streamer. What do you mean? You're not worried. You're not lacking content on the internet.
If I'm a 50-year-old, I'm not watching no streamers, homie. I'm not doing
exactly. I'm not. Yeah, I'm on the boat. I'm on the boat.
You're
32-year-old. You're 32. You're in that gay range. You're watching streams. Homie.
You're a 50-year-old and you have the luxury of having a small boat, a small yacht. Yeah. Then you don't have a yacht. You can't go to games no more. According to you, you can't watch TV because all the streamers are doing
no fast food.
You don't like no fast food. What the hell? What the hell? The 50-year-old supposed to do then?
Oh, you just fish for your food. You're on the boat and you hang out. You bring a couple rods and hang out. Enjoy the weather. I mean, what's better? I got TV on the boat. I got TV. I can watch.
Homie, I said everybody don't have the boat. You got the boat. You're cool. Well, what about the average 50-year-old who don't have the money?
50-year-old. You said 50-year-old. Huh?
The average 50-year-old don't have a boat like JB, homie.
Oh, fuck them. It's a you problem. Let's keep going. I don't get it. I don't get what your argument is.
What did I miss? Oh, okay. I see what it is, man. That was an accident. NFL owners have approved an expansion of behavioral and mental health services. Teams must now have a full-time mental health clinician at their facility. You know what? Let me jump in first before JB says whatever he's going to say. This is beautiful. This is great. Too many times we see athletes, especially football players, unfortunately, during their careers and definitely post-careers, have these mental issues that leads to we see them spazzing out online. Rather, we've seen examples, and I haven't heard of this name in a while, but I know Chandler Jones was kind of a sad story. This guy was a beast on the football field. Like, to me, like he had the trajectory to potentially be a Hall of Famer. If you really look at his numbers and see how many consistent like double-digit sack years he was having and things like that, and his career ended kind of in an unfortunate way, and that's just one example of many. You know what I'm saying? I know we had a recent player, I'm losing the thought right now, passed away. It was in police custody, but I mean, I saw the video. He was like losing his mind and spazzing, and there's a ton of examples of these mental health issues that have happened specifically with football players. And again, I don't know whether it's from CTE or there's other issues and stuff that they're going through in their personal lives, to where they need a mental health clinician or someone just to talk to in general. So like, I don't think this has anything to do with being soft or anything of that nature. I just think it's okay as a man to say I need help, and it's okay to talk to somebody. I think we lose sight and we feel like these guys are just superheroes, and we just want them to go out there and win our bets on Sundays and Saturdays and stuff like that. And it's like, no, they're still like, when they leave the football field, these are grown men with lives going through real world stuff, and they have issues, and they got to put on a fake smile for you every Sunday and go out there and be this perfect guy. So Rondale Moore, I mean, another example. So I'm glad they're doing this. I'm glad they're investing into this piece. This is an example of actually caring about your players and their health as well. So that's my take.
Little big man, said the boat doesn't have a bathroom. Smitty, can you say does it have a bathroom or not? Go.
It does have a bathroom, a little smaller, but it's a boat. It's a yacht. It's not gonna have a huge. It gets the job done. We had a girl over there who took three doo-doos in like an hour. She was a disgusting woman, respectfully.
And respectfully, the shitter is full right now. Ruben took a piss and it would not flush on Sunday. So I had to spray. Luckily I carry bleach and vinegar on the boat. I poured that in the toilet until I can flush it. So that means I have to go empty the shitter.
You gotta drop that little section where we got the snacks at, the chips and stuff. Yeah. I
gotta go dump the shitter. So it's
I would say this though, like people who just doing on the boat, like you kind of nasty though. Like why not do that before? I would never.
No, Ruben didn't shit on the boat. Ruben just pissed. But I'm saying no, the shitter full meaning it's full of piss.
I hope so.
I hope nobody shits on the boat because that means you didn't handle your grown man business prior.
Yeah. Now I get like it could be like,
something happen, you get seasick and something happened. I don't know.
Like liquor, like a liquor pool. You drink too much liquor, your stomach is uneasy. I get like diarrhea, but like 9 times out of 10, you should not be doing on no boat.
Yeah, I mean, and then like the one broad I had is a long story. I mean, like sometimes you shit loose when I fuck the shit out of you, but it's just different. Going to this, I totally disagree with everything you said about it. Because we use this as a crutch. We already know that. And I'm just so burnt out right now today. I'm so tired, exhausted at 50. I'm talking about personally today because I've been going off the whole show and I'm like lightheaded. And so I can't continue to go off. But I want to go off. I want to actually go the fuck off right now. Because again, we'll use this as a crutch. And then the kids that are going to claim mental health are going to be the same one that runs you off the road, goes 150, fucking hits and runs you, runs out in the freeway, and then doesn't get a suspension, and then begs and cries and wants to fucking everybody to forgive them, put a fake letter of fucking apology out, then expect more money, and then sit out and not play OTAs, and then they'll show up for camp, and then mental health kicks in, and now we have a fucking person on campus because fucking Roger Goodell's woke, soft pussy ass won't stand on business. And by the way, these are all fucking professionals living in a professional world who make more money than 99% of America, and they can't get their own fucking guy now, right? Because if any other job force were to handle this, guess what? Dean Witter's not giving you your personal fucking paid doctor on your site every day, wherever you go. No, you and I would have to pay for that separate and go get our own, just as if we go get our own chef that Diggs choked out, even though we go get our own people to do our own shit. But guess what Roger Goodell's going to do? He's going to cater to the pussification of what the NFL has become and give you more crutches and more excuses to use just so you can get more money. And it's a fucking mockery. Stop. It's a you problem. Miss me with the fucking gay bullshit, homie. That's as much as I can say. I'm tired. My stomach actually hurts on the side. Not from, I don't got a boo-boo, but it's just like exhaustion. You're out of wind. That's where I'm at. So it's a mockery. It's an absolute mockery. But you said in one word, this is taking care of your players. But then we want to add an 18th game. Make it make sense.
I hate your tone throughout the entire rant. Like the whole, this is a shame.
I know you did. I had to though. I had to because I'm exhausted. I know you did. I know you did. But I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted. Because I'm exhausted.
That's all I heard.
Oh, I get it.
It was a horrible take. And basically what you're telling the young people is that if you're a man and you're going through something mentally, you're soft and weak for going out and seeking help. What a horrible teaching method from a former coach who we still call Coach JB. You're telling young men right now, if you're going through something, you're soft, you're weak, you're feminine for going and get help. Young people, I know y'all love JB.
You might have an advocate.
Do not take that message from him. He's wrong in this.
Hey, you might have an advocate supporter on this.
Who?
Fuck. Somebody watching our show.
Who?
Somebody who's dealing with this particular thing right now with the NFL.
I have no idea. Like usually I know, I have no idea the time.
I know. You're gonna find out.
How am I find out? Are you sending me something? Did you ever answer the first question I asked? 'Cause I know basically I skipped this topic by mistake and I went to the next topic. Did he ever actually answer that question now that I think about it? He never did he? He like skipped it and went to some. All right, like you all over the place today, homie. I don't know what happened to you, but you after this show, you need to take a nap and like reset and drink some water. You've been spat. This felt like when I first joined, when I was in the old apartment, I had the little caricature of me and my wife on the back wall and stuff. You was spazzing today, homie. What happened to you? You out of character today, homie.
I am.
Well, yeah, like this episode age restricted for sure. Like, don't even text Bailey. Don't ask. Don't say no. I'm telling you right now, it's age restricted. So
this will be the one that don't get it.
No, it's restricted, homie. Ain't no way it ain't. I'd be shocked if it ain't age restricted.
I won't.
Well, can we go back to that? Can you respond to all the rules and stuff that you said you didn't listen to? I really don't want to read them all again. In a nutshell, NFL owners are approving a couple new rules if replacement refs are used this season. NFL officiating department in New York can correct clear and obvious misses. So, like if the Hail Mary was to happen again this season and they didn't call it right, they can fix that on the spot. And then also they can consult with on-field officials on potential disqualification. So the example that we used was like the DK Metcalf situation this past season with the Lions fan. He did not get suspended or in any trouble on the spot during that situation. This year, they could potentially consult and then handle that on the spot as well. So just your opinion here on these rule changes and stuff like that, if replacement refs will be used.
City, I don't think it's. Do you think it's going to make it?
The replacement refs?
Do you think it's going to even make it? Because there's no way the NFL, there's no way that the players, the coaches, and the NFL brass who has to cater to TV contracts and the fan bases are going to allow replacement refs to start the season. I don't believe it'll happen because I think you're going to have a detrimental situation at hand, and you're going to lose a ton of fucking interest. Let me just put it that way. However you figure out that word interest it means, whether it's conglomerate, corporate America, corporate media, corporate sponsorships, whether it's fan base interest, whether it's fucking abroad, are we going to bring replacement refs to Australia to have an absolute shit show? And then the game's already on Wednesday night, Thursday night, Friday morning there, all that bullshit. There's a lot going on. I don't believe you can start the season with this. So that's why I find this to be a lot of bullshit and a lot of fucking gray area, because I think this is all fugazi, because there's no way. I get being proactive on it and trying to get ahead of it, but I think we're wasting our time here. I don't believe this will ever happen. There's no way they can have a real sit out. There's no way. I don't think you can.
I agree with you. Yeah, I just think there's too much at stake, especially with this whole gambling culture as well, and people putting so much like money on the line for games, and then to leave it in the hands of replacement refs, the B and C group of refs, and especially when we've already seen how bad it gets. It's like, homie, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 2 times, that's shame on me. So like, a fool can't be fooled again. So like, don't let it happen again, homie. We know what happens. We're all old enough to have the examples of how bad it gets and how it affects real games. So just figure it out. You got the money. Let's not be too egotistical. Let's figure this thing out. Find a area that works for both sides, and let's keep the game rolling the way it should be, the way we want it to be. Fans invest too much money traveling. I was at a Ball State LA event yesterday, Ball State Alum event. I was talking to a couple young ladies who are married who from Indianapolis, who traveled to Germany the last 2 seasons to watch the Colts because they're just huge Colts fans and stuff like that. So like, people are investing hard-earned money, traveling the world just to come watch your product. At least do the best job you can do to ensure that product is legit and right. So that's where I'm at with it, homie. On the dead homies.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. That's where I'm at with it too, on Lurs. So yeah. It is what it is.
Yeah. Well, next time, man, on God in Heaven, Cowboys owner Jerry Jones, when asked about how the NFL continues expanding on how many days they play during the season, saying that, you know what, I ain't gonna say it. Hear from him.
No, when the ducks quack, feed them.
Huh?
And we have that demand for our games, and because of the hard work, great players that we have great demand. We should address it, respond to it, and feed it.
How do you? Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard the beginning part, but he basically said pigs get fat, hogs get slaughtered. When a duck quacks, feed it. Can you explain what that means? I mean, you know, he's from the era of your grandfather, who we already, you know, laid out was extremely racist, and you know, we've seen the photo of Jerry Jones at the school. So explain like what that quote means, because that's kind of from that era. Go.
It means like that's what white people do. They hunt, they fish, they kill fucking shit. That's just who he is. I mean, and then he pays a lot of cats, certain demographic, to play for him. So I mean, if that's racist, I'd love to be that guy on the other side getting that money. But Pac-Man Jones loves Jerry Jones to death. Said, love that white man. He paid me.
Well, I didn't call him racist. I'm just saying he's from that era. I never heard that quote.
Oh no, I get it, but I'm saying it's racist. I'm saying,
he basically saying F the players though. He like, to me, the way I'm taking it, he's like, it is what it is. Like, dog, you know, pigs get slaughtered.
I heard a crazy rumor that he's trying to get Myles Garrett on the down low.
No, he ain't. He can't afford him.
Like,
it's $45 million. I'm saying like legally. I'm not saying out of his pocket. Duh. I'm saying
see
like
what the Rams just did and what they're trying to do. What do you mean? Yeah, you can.
That was good.
Weddle and everybody broke it down. They do it every year.
$45 million, homie, contract.
The Chiefs and the Rams and the Eagles have been doing this for a long time. They know how to manipulate and back pay and do all those other things, homie. Stop.
I guarantee
if he wants to go get it done, if he wants to try to do it, I'm just telling you, I'm hearing that he's trying to do something behind the scenes.
Who you hearing it from?
Some Cowboys. But I think he will do it. You know why? Not that I'm saying he's going to get Myles Garrett. What I'm saying is, I think the real thing is that you have to pay attention and watch is he said some things earlier in this offseason that was like, all right, Max Crosby, or I'm going to try to get whoop-de-whoop. He's going to try to make a move, homie, and he's going to try to get somebody that we don't expect. Like, let's be real. He's going to try to make a move and get somebody, and that's just my gut feeling before the draft. Before the draft,
he got about 3 weeks then, huh? To make something shake. Are we assuming it's going to be like on a defensive side?
I mean, yeah, it could happen on the draft day. It could happen, you know, right before. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, he made a comment like you said earlier this year, but basically saying, I mean, he knows what's up. Like, he ain't. I'm not playing God, but he ain't got too many more years. Just being real, I'm just not trying to be mean. Like he's extremely old. It's a blessing that he has his mind still intact, seriously, at this point, and he's still witty and has all the thought. I love to see that. I mean, he acted in was it Landman? JB loves the role he did. So it's amazing that he's around and he's clear in mind. But common sense is common sense, man. And he spent more years on this earth than he has left. So, like, if he really is serious about making a run, making a push, and trying to get back to that big game, he gonna have to make something. He gotta make some shape. If he could somehow get a Myles Garrett level of a player, that could be a game changer. Because to me, the offense is solid. I mean, you got George Pickens there, still. CeeDee Lamb is still there. Offense is solid. I think the run game could use a little bit of help. But if you get that defense, to be legit and get a guy like Myles, oh man, the Cowboys would be legit.
We'll see. We always say that. Like, we literally always say that, but they never are. So,
Rio, shut up.
What do you do on me?
I just wanted to shut up.
I gotta get my closet done. I gotta take my mom to the doctor today.
She all right?
She had surgery on some shit. I gotta take her all the way to San Diego.
Today?
Yeah, after the show.
Oh, we need to end the show a little early there.
Nah, I don't got to pick her up till 11.
That's crazy.
I don't make excuses to leave early like you.
I don't either.
You literally have.
I haven't left early though. I've been late to my meeting because both times.
First 2 days of the week.
But I stayed till 9. That's my hours. My allotted hours is 6 to 9. So anything over that, that's not me. I don't get paid for that.
Real quick before we get started. Dodgers get it done last night. Ohtani dominates on the mound, one hitter. He has a one hitter. Does a hell of a job. They shut down the Guardians. I didn't even know that was their name. We're so gay, homie. It goes back to the women coaching, homie. Fuck, man. I'm just so fucking tired of it. Super Bowl champ Sean King right around the corner. Hey, well, fuck it. I'll go home tonight. I'll drink my yak and smoke my stick, and I'll get it back cracking. I have to ask a woman, a mother of a little boy, your take on this.
Okay.
Because this is what's happening to Smitty and them generation. And I've been telling them this for a while.
Okay.
So basically, there's a receiver out there, and I got to get your take. There's a receiver his name's Brandon Cooks. And CeeDee Lamb, who's a Cowboy, famous wide receiver, he's doing Nike underwear ads.
Okay.
And he posted an ad. And then this guy, Brandon Cooks, who's also an NFL player, tweeted out, yo, let me see. So can I get your point of view on this? Go ahead.
Wait. I'm reading
it. Yeah, you're reading it right.
You're
reading it right. Unfortunately, yeah.
Was it a joke?
No.
Yeah, I'm sure it has to be.
Smitty, of course, defends it. We don't joke. See, that's the thing that Smitty don't understand, Lauren.
But it's
our generation that Smitty has played up.
You shouldn't
no.
make the joke at all.
Stop.
But
Thank you. Say that then,
joke.
homie. Say that
then. There's no way publicly
homie.
Brandon Cooks will just put this out publicly. I'm talking JB. There's no way Brandon Cooks will put this out publicly. And like, he's not stupid. He knows what social media is. There's no way he just put this out publicly and be serious about it. It's still wrong. I wouldn't make no joke like that at fucking all. Joe about to see another man's
gay.
It's crazy as hell.
What time was this at? Like, was it like was it late at night? Like, was it afternoon? I'm just curious.
Why are you asking that specifically?
Because like, if he had a few drinks and he was feeling, confident enough to like.
So you're condoning the gayness. So you think gay is gay. So you're calling it gay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you, Mom. Thank you, white mom. We just broke a little bit of a curse, Smitty. She's going to break the white mom curse. She called it out for what it is. Thank you, Lauren. It doesn't matter when it is. It doesn't matter when you make this tweet or whatever, this comment. Like, Monica's absolutely right.
I agree with Monica.
Now you do. So, like,
I never disagree. The problem
Smitty comes in defending. Smitty comes in defending
listen what I'm saying.
Nah, you come in defending gay, and then you go on the other side once a couple women say something, homie. Stop.
Lauren said, is he joking? I said he has to be. That's literally all I said.
Yeah, no, he doesn't have to be. Doesn't have to be.
And then you took that and said, you made a whole fucking rant. I didn't say nothing you said.
Lauren, in summation, Lauren, over the last couple of weeks on this show, we've shown a variety of things that have given us very, very, very insightful insight on what's going on with the gay community, which is now pro athletes. So we've shown a guy for the New York Knicks thumb Jalen Brunson, right? In your town, in New York. Then we have a guy who's Sean King's favorite player of all time, who's a Duke Blue Devil, Jared McCain. He has his own nail line, and he paints his nails. And so he was like playing with the guy's back during an interview, and the other player said, "Get your hand off me." So
Wait,
then,
is that true? Really?
Oh yeah, absolutely true.
So funny.
Yeah, absolutely true.
That's so.
And then and it keeps going on. We had a guy at Michigan State doing the splits on a national recruiting visit that we've made viral. So we've had a lot of things going on, showing and proving that I've been correct the whole time. And then Smitty continues to show it and defend it for some reason. I don't know why, but for this guy to even say that is absolutely gay. Although we had the baseball team, we had a baseball team that was they were mimicking doing it to each other.
Yeah, what's going on, Big King?
Oh, Big King's in the house, man. Happy April Fool's Day, man.
What it do?
Nothing. We had a guy that wanted to come in and like smack you around a little bit, but we were just gonna April Fool's you with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. We had like a little surprise for you, but for April Fools, didn't know if you was gonna believe it. But I got a friend, Sean. This is my OG, man, homie. This guy right here, man, multiple time Pro Bowler, Super Bowl champion, former #1 overall pick in the NFL. Some of the best hands I've seen to play in the game. Keyshawn Johnson is in the building right now. What's going on, Key?
What up, man? What's happening?
Yeah, what's going on, man? My God, we got two Bucks legends here on the show together, man. Sean Keen and Keyshawn, man. Appreciate you for jumping in.
Yeah, no. So, what's up, Sean? Man, it's early in the damn morning for you to be putting me on this damn show, though. For real. 8 o'clock to be doing an interview. I still got wrinkles in my face and everything else.
Hey, Kenny, we started at 6 though, dog.
Every morning.
Yeah, but I wake up. But the thing is at 8 o'clock in the morning on spring break, I'm still in the bed though. That's the difference.
You looking good though, brother. The cut is clean. You know what I mean?
Cut ain't clean. The cut gonna get clean tomorrow. It ain't clean right now. I still got a little graves and stuff on the side. All that's gonna be gone tomorrow.
Oh yeah.
Hey, you're right.
I just texted Marcellus kid and he said, "Come see him on the pickleball court." So I'm just letting you know he watched.
I ain't no pickleball, man. I'm good on that.
Hey, what do you think? What do you think about?
I haven't gotten to that age. I haven't gotten to that age yet. Pickleball.
What do you think about Sean's lip gloss? Go ahead.
But licking the lips, he's been doing that for years. A fake LL Cool J.
Yeah.
Hey, man, look, man, you got to moisturize, dog. You can't be walking around here all chappy and ashy. What you been up to, boss?
Man, I'm just chilling right now, raising kids and living in LA, obviously, and just spring break. I'm on spring break, just chilling right now. And that's it, really. I mean, ain't nothing else cooking. I'm about to resurface on y'all ass here in a minute. But other than that,
hey, dog, listen. All I ask is, can your boy get a recurring segment, dog? You've had 5 major standalone shows since the last time I threw you a pass. Can I just get like a every Wednesday for 20 minutes?
You know what? To be honest with you, Sean, it all depends on what the show is, man. 1,000%. It just depends on what I'm doing. If I
you was on the radio and I couldn't get a fucking spot, dog. So I mean, everything else from that is up.
No, the radio popping though. Radio cool now.
No.
Radio cool now. Don't sleep.
Yeah.
Hey, King, I don't know if you watched. Sean King got an intro video on the show, and every fucking throw is to you. And if we took your catches off, he would have no intro show video.
No, he threw some balls to some people before I got there.
Yeah, I'm just saying on this particular intro video.
Most of his highlights is Keyshawn catching the ball.
Here's what I always tell people.
Say it.
If you look at Key's career, he's only caught more touchdown passes once in his entire career with another quarterback not named Sean King.
So what you saying? So what you saying, Sean? When you say that?
Now, he didn't catch a lot of passes.
That's a fact.
But then they changed coordinators and they benched my ass, and he caught 100 and some balls the next year and 1 touchdown. Man. And I was standing on the sideline like, I didn't say it out loud, but underneath my breath, I was whispering, I told you so.
Sean went to a meaningless school. He went to a small mid-major out in Louisiana. Let's talk about a real school, USC.
Yes.
What's going on?
Hold on, before you go through that stop sign, I wouldn't call it a small mid-major school. They fucked us up a couple years ago.
Facts in the Cotton Bowl.
I was waiting for that. Sean was waiting for that.
Yeah. I'm just gonna give you that, get you out there early on that one. They took it to the woodshed.
That's because y'all QB had these on. But
You know, and no excuses, man. You can't make excuses. The scoreboard at the end say we lose, they win.
Yeah. Hey, JB, listen. We both have been changing coaches on a regular basis, but for different reasons. Ours are getting promoted because of success. Theirs are getting fired because of lack of success. Like, we got a guy right now everybody happy about. Everybody in and around LA want old boy out of there.
Yeah, facts.
Hey, we talked to Willie all the time. We did a couple shows at Legends down there with Willie Mack, and I said, "Hey, dog, what's going on?" He's like, "He got to win." You agree? You agree? This is Lincoln's year, win or bust. Go home.
Yeah, I think the pressure's on. You know, he had to go out and get Gary Patterson as his defensive coordinator because I don't know how many people in the college football ranks that would want to take that job because it could potentially be a one and done. So when you start to look at it, it's like, okay, he got to win. No, he just do. I mean, he came in pounding the chest, saying all the right things, and we ain't been there. We ain't touched it. We ain't sniffed the college football playoff.
Yeah. I got a question, Key, because when you look around the country, as the landscape in college football has changed, whether it be NIL, transfer portal, access through more information because of technology, you've seen TCU make a national title. You've seen Indiana win a national title. You've seen a rotation of all the blue bloods, and yet no SC. Like, why? Like, because the rest of America don't really follow SC. Like, once you get out of California, we recognize the brand, but we don't really follow the program. They know, like, the intricate details. Like, why have they not been able to capture lightning, not even for 1 year? Like, what is it about not just Lincoln, but the program of since Pete Carroll, basically, that's kind of limited the ceiling there?
Well, I would start, you go all the way back to Pete. Pete left, right? He had to get up out of there because there was some, shenanigans going on. So he had to slide up out of there real in the middle of the night. He took the Seattle job. So we felt as a school and a university athletic department that we wanted to keep that same kind of deal going. So we wind up bringing in Lane Kiffin. Lane was brought in, but Lane started off hot and heavy, but people don't realize Lane Kiffin had like 30 fucking scholarships, right? Because that was the whole thing. But he had the program going in the right direction. And our athletic director at the time, and Pat Hayton, didn't recognize and realize, dude, he's out here with like 30 scholarships. He doesn't have a whole lot, but he's getting things taken care of. Then we go down to Arizona State and we get run through, and they fire his ass on the tarmac. When you get back to LAX, they tell you can't come back home with us on the bus. You might as well get somebody to pick you up on Uber or something right now. So then we wanted to keep that same thing going. We bring in Steve Sarkisian. Stark is kind of doing what he's supposed to do, but he got some other stuff, some demons going on in his life. So now we part ways with him. We intern Eddie O. Eddie O is pounding. Eddie O got it cooking. We decide his voice don't sound West Coast enough for us and calm enough. Yeah. We fired coach, don't hire coach because of his damn voice and how he look. These motherfuckers is stupid. Then we look up and all of a sudden we get Clay Helton. Now Clay Helton was doing cool, but he just couldn't take us where we wanted to go. I mean, he went to bowl games, he beat Penn State, like he did some stuff, but it wasn't good enough. And then we make a decision to part ways with him. In the middle of the night, we hired this athletic director named Mike Bone. Mike Bone has no allegiance to USC whatsoever, don't really even understand the culture. He got some shenanigans in the closet. We got to part ways with him. Now, all of a sudden, in the middle of the night, when he was the athletic director, he done stole Lincoln Riley from Oklahoma. Now, obviously, if I'm Lincoln Riley, I'd rather be on the beach than in a farm somewhere looking at cows every day. Right. So he made that decision, and he just hasn't been able to do what we need to do. Now, look, does he get the athletes? Of course he does. Okay, SC recruits itself, but you got to be able to coach. And I don't know that he's been able to coach at the level that we expected him to based on the celebrity status that he had at Oklahoma. And we paid him all this money, so we kind of tied into that money kind of, dwindles down a little bit. And I think this is the year where that number drops from that 80 million, 70 million, whatever it is. It probably dips a little bit where it's tolerable that you could all of a sudden part ways with him. And hopefully he wins so we don't have to go out there and find another coach. You know, it just that's the hopeful thing. It's so funny. I was talking to my longtime sports agent the other day about something similar to what you asked me, Sean. How come all these other schools can go get these mid-major coaches like Cincinnati,
Yeah.
in UCLA,
IU,
or nobody? Look, relax, man, relax.
They won a 90. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna get there. Signetti, you know, get these mid-major type coaches and turn their programs around, and all of a sudden, boom, you go back all the way when we was playing, and you think about Urban Meyer at Utah. Utah made a decision to take him from Bowling Green. He turned Utah around from like a mid-major, West Coast mid-major, go to Florida and win national titles. Florida took a chance on him. We just seem to, I don't know what our problem is, man. We reach for the skies when there's people that's sitting right there in front of you.
Key, we both JUCO guys, LA JUCO guys. Well, we know the landscape.
I don't need you telling everybody what I do with my life, man. Where I've been. I can do that.
He's proud JUCO though, Jay. He's proud JUCO.
Hey, I remember this. Hey, Smitty, I remember this motherfucker ate a hot dog after scoring a touchdown, ran through the fucking tunnel. Stop at West LA. He don't know. So let me break this brass tacks down. It's LA, dog. We from LA. This is a different animal. You can't bring a mid-major to LA. We're too big.
You can't. The problem is people think like you that you can't. No, you can't. You can't.
Yeah. Show me one.
We just choose not to. That's all.
We try with Helton. He's a mid-major guy from the South.
And Clay Helton was doing cool.
He's a good coach. He's a good coach.
He did cool, man. The dude was going to bowl games. He did cool.
Yeah,
he had one hiccup.
Cool, ain't it?
He had one hiccup year, and we got rid of him, which I get it. I understand. Then we go hire a dude that has a worse record in his first 3 years than Clay Helton did in his first 3 years.
Which is crazy because
Lincoln makes sense.
Lincoln looks LA. When Lincoln
he don't look LA.
See, Sean from St. Petersburg. He don't get it.
Don't speak on LA, Sean. Don't speak on LA.
Stop,
he don't
homie.
look LA.
Don't speak on West Coast business, homie. You don't know about what's going on out here.
Smitty, you from Indiana, homie.
I'm talking the white corporate side of LA. Speaking of,
you don't even look that.
Hey, speaking of, you did say he brings in elite personnel.
Yeah.
At the combine, young man plays wide receiver at USC. Mekhi Lemon got a lot of attention, not because of him as a player, but because of the way people perceive. Do you know him personally? Tell us a little bit about Mekhi Lemon.
I don't know him personally. I know who he is clearly, right? I know his game, but I don't know him personally. I probably had 2 conversations with him in his entire tenure at USC because I don't really go around the program like that because whenever I go around, everybody get nervous. So I kind of try to stay away from it unless I'm called upon to get there.
Yeah. That makes sense. I know there was a bigger topic happened earlier, or it was last year. You spoke on it. The video kind of went viral when the news came out about SC and Notre Dame not playing each other, I guess with the next couple years. Speaking on that piece, though, just, when that news originally broke, obviously knowing how big that rivalry is and your time there, just how did that news, I guess, affect you? How did you feel when you heard about that?
Darnell, so I grew up across the street from USC. I'm just not a graduate of the university. I'm a long-time fan. I'm just not a player. I'm a long time fan. I've been paying attention to USC football since I was about 6 years old. I got memories, tons of memories of USC games at the Coliseum, USC games on television against Notre Dame. I've seen it all. And so when I look back at that, you think about it, it's interesting that they made the decision, how they made the decision. I understand now that I've gotten most of the information. I'll never get all of the information, right? I got most of the information as to why they made that decision. And I sit back and I go, okay, if that's why we made the decision to do that, then I could accept it. I don't like it, but I could accept it. Because I still feel like we should be playing them every single year regardless. If they're a better team and we can't figure out how to get past them, no matter if we play them at the start of the season, middle of the season, the end of the season, we got to figure out how to get past them because we still got to figure out how to get past Ohio State. We still got to figure out how to get past Michigan when we play them. We got to figure out how to get past Wisconsin and Nebraska and all the rest of the teams that we face, right? Oregon and so on and so on. So the decision was made based on where they would land in our schedule. Our administration felt like, okay, if we played them at the beginning of the season, we could take that L and still be in the hunt. I'm like, man, I don't give a damn what we take the L at. Let's not take a L. How about that? Let's just strap them up and go, because we can't get caught up in what the SEC teams do when they get to playing Tennessee Chattanooga in week 9 or something like that. We can't worry about that. We got to take care of our business, and hopefully we do. Now, we've done everything. We've run in defensive coordinators. We changed staff. We've taken teams off schedules. We've gone into portals. We got the high rankings in terms of NIL money and players coming. We got it all. We done everything. No more excuses now. We ain't got no more excuses.
I see you took a shot at the SEC, so you got to listen real closely to when Key be talking.
See, here we go with this South Florida. Here we go with this Tampa. How am I taking a shot?
Schedule Tennessee, Chattanooga.
I just named UT Martin. I'm just naming the team that came to mind. I didn't, I wasn't.
It feel good to be able to ride the coattails of Ohio State and Michigan. Now that you got the Big Ten attack. See, when y'all was out to the flag bearer and you had to depend on Cal and UCLA and the Washington States of the world, so you didn't have that kind of leverage. Here's what I'm gonna say. I'll say to you, Sean, the same way I say to everybody. The SEC ain't strong from top to bottom. So let's stop saying that. They're not strong from top to bottom, man. Let's stop doing that. When Nick Saban was coaching at Alabama, everybody was hiding behind Georgia and Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, SEC tough. You hide behind Georgia and Alabama.
Facts.
You hide behind them.
Florida would argue that they have been.
Florida won 2 national championships 30 years ago with
Urban Meyer.
Stop, man. Florida done had 3 or 4 damn coaches since Urban Meyer done left, Sean. It's me you talking to.
It's a hard job.
I watch football from Sean. I watch football damn near 24 hours, 7 days a week. I ain't just started watching football yesterday, man. I've been doing this for a long fucking time.
How long have you known me? You know that's all I do is watch football. By the way, I wish I could tell y'all some stories with me and Keyshawn. I really wish I could, but
you can't. But you told us privately that Key likes white quarterbacks. Go.
Oh,
I do.
Oh, that's what
all y'all do is run around. Y'all don't want to throw the ball. Step up and throw the motherfucker.
Keyshawn, who's y'all, Keyshawn?
Y'all.
Who's y'all, Keyshawn?
People like Sean King sitting in that left-hand corner. Those black quarterbacks.
Why you get Sean bitch, King? Let's get the brass tacks.
Man, go off that bullshit. Ain't nobody got him, bitch. He got himself, bitch. Shit. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
Hey, Dan Orlovsky still texts me and saying he was better than him. But anyway, hey, Key, before you get out of here, man.
Better than who?
Dan said he was better than Sean because Dan, I guess, beat Sean out for the Lion job years ago, and they got a beef. But you made that face though, Key, like you ain't.
No, I'm saying the fact that Dan can say better than Sean. Both of these dudes is my dudes, though.
Yeah,
I fuck with Sean. I got every now and then I got to slap him upside his head because he's still a knucklehead. But for the most part, I fuck with him and Dan. You can't get caught up in a decision. He ain't beat him out. The team made a decision to go in another direction.
He was cheaper.
Okay? Yeah. He might have been cheaper too. I don't know all the facts, but I can tell you right now, he didn't just beat him out. It just don't happen that way. Yeah. You know, it's always something behind closed doors that people make these decisions when they head coaches, front office personnel on who they like. You know, maybe Sean pants was sagging too low and Dan's was tight and high, and they like that. You just don't know.
Racism, Key, real quick before you go, before you jump, I know. Listen, I defend your guy because you my guy and he's your guy, so he's my guy. So I'm talking about AG. Aaron Glenn with the Jets. Obviously, year 1 was tough, right?
Year 1 is tough for a lot of head coaches that get opportunities that the team sucked the year before.
I agree 100%.
Tough. And you name me one head coach that had a team like that that he took over in the year that he took it over. They did anything. You name me one.
Vrabel.
Man, stop, man. Stop.
I mean, that's the only thing that comes to my mind.
Vrabel was the coach that took teams to the playoffs. This is a first-time head coach, I said.
Well,
And if I didn't say first-time head coach, I'm saying first-time head coach now to correct myself.
Let me cook, Key. I'm defending you. Let me cook. I'm with you. I defend AG. My co-host over here, he's already calling for his job after year one. I'm like, hold on, homie.
Man, this is hot take podcast with that.
Hey, here's why. Here's why though. Y'all, Smitty and them, they got your boy fired, Gerard Mayo, after 1 year. Vrabel came in and went right to the Super Bowl.
He got himself fired after 1 year.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Again, what team and what coach, and I'll say it clear and slow, so everybody can understand.
Yeah.
First time head coach takes over a sorry ass team, does anything the year that they take over. Who?
I'm with you. I can't think of nobody.
What you gonna tell me?
Give him time. I'm with you on that side. I'm saying give him time. You know the man as
But you're gonna give all these other people time. Mm-hmm.
Well, hey, your boy McDonald won Super Bowl in year 2. He won 10 games.
We didn't say anything about year 2. I said year 1.
Yeah, he won 10 games though after
And
Carolina.
who is McDonald?
Year 1. McDonald at St.
Seattle. The Seahawks head coach. Former
But again, that team was not a bad team.
There you go.
That team was a good team that needed a fresh break from Pete Carroll. That's not a bad team. They just needed a break from Pete Carroll. Bad teams are picking at the top of the draft. The New York Jets, the New England Patriots, Arizona Cardinals. So when Pete missed me,
he must have got a phone call.
I got a call. Hey, Smith, I just want to ask him one last question before he leaves. A JUCO question real quick that a lot of people may not know. If he gets back in.
He gonna probably call me so I can coach him up.
Sean, you don't know probably when Key was at West LA JUCO. He played at West LA. Same school Warren Moon and all of them went to. But he had a
So you know how that go.
Nah, he back. Yeah.
Hey, Key, before you leave, man, I can't thank you enough for hopping in here. I want to ask you a question. I'd be remiss if I didn't let the audience know. We're both JUCO guys. You were before me.
Man, what did I just say, man? Stop telling everybody how my career went, man.
I gotta ask this question that a lot of folks may not know though. Was you and Isaac Bruce together and there wasn't enough balls to go around and he bounced and went to Santa Monica for that reason?
Man, you can tell the legendary story all you want, man. I'm not gonna get into that. Isaac Bruce is one of my close friends, man. I'm not gonna get into that.
Don't scratch your neck. Don't scratch your neck.
Isaac played for a legend. A good friend of mine who passed away. Coached Chad Johnson, Steve Smith, Isaac. He coached a lot of cats, man. Robert Taylor. Shout out, rest in peace. But
Hey, Keith, here's what we gotta advocate more.
Okay.
Just to put a bow on the Aaron Glenn, we've got to start advocating for when these organizations hire someone, they allow them to do it their way. Yeah. I'm tired of these guys getting hired and then the GM not on the same page and he trade Quinnen Williams and Sauce Gardner. Now you got all these picks, but if the team don't show improvement when they took all your good players, you're going to get fired before you get to select the picks and get the team together. Like, I don't see a pathway based on what I think the Jets are going to be this year where Aaron Glenn even gets to be a part of year 2 for next year's 3 first-round picks.
Here's what I would say in terms of AG, because I know more than most people.
Yeah.
Aaron Glenn is the decision maker. Okay, he ain't in one of them situations where he's got people over his shoulders telling him what to do. He collectively works along with the other people in the front office to make decisions. It ain't them making the decision and telling him to go out there and cook. No, he cooking with whatever groceries he picked up. So if he doesn't turn things around to a degree where you're getting more than 3 or 4 wins, then I can see where the noise in New York gets loud and they might go in another direction. But I honestly believe that he'll have more wins than he had this year, this upcoming season.
Now,
I honestly believe that.
Key, me and you don't have a lot of conversations in our life. And you know I'm going to push back on this. You mean to tell me in the middle of a season where he's a defensive coach. They don't have got any pass defense, let alone interceptions. He's so in charge that he's game planning and talking to other teams and decides to trade Quentin Williams and subsequently Sauce Gardner.
Yeah.
Like, you can't tell me he's working on all of that mid-season.
Yeah, but you got to think this is his first job, his first year. He's got a lot of shit to hold on to. Remember, he didn't call it. He wasn't calling it last year. But guess what? He's calling it this year because he realizes that he made a mistake by hiring Steve Wilkes as a defensive coordinator. And I told AG, and this is an exclusive for y'all, I told AG when AG took the job, I said, AG, make sure you call it yourself, man. Oh, I think I'm going to hire Steve Wilkes, man. I said, okay. You know, in my mind, I'm like, okay, that makes sense. They got some philosophies similar.
Been around.
Veteran, you got a veteran. It makes sense. But I told AG, I said, man, you got to call it yourself. You know, I ain't got no problem telling him that because he's a close friend of mine.
Yep.
You know, when he was going to hire somebody earlier this year, I said, man, AG, man, don't even interview that dude. Because if you interview him, people were saying he was thinking about this. I said, man, if you interview that dude, man, I'm going to slap you next time I see you.
What's his name again? I forgot.
I ain't telling you.
Hey, Key, is Geno Smith the answer, though, right now for this year, this critical year for AG?
Man, you got to – ain't nothing wrong with a veteran that can play and not – what you do with veteran quarterbacks is you don't put them in a position to win the game. You put them in positions not to lose the game. That's what you do with veteran dudes like a Geno bounce-around Smith. You don't try to turn him into a guy who could throw the football all over the lot 35 times a game. No, I need Geno Smith methodically to be 17 or 24, 175 yards, a touchdown, and a plunge at the 1 yard line, and don't turn the football over, and we can win some games.
See, I'm calling bullshit. That's the same fucking conversation Keyshawn had with Tony Dungy back in 2001. They wouldn't let me cook. They wouldn't fucking let me cook. Talking about if you don't turn it over, we win. I came from Tulane, 4 wide receivers, throwing the ball all over the fucking field.
It's the National Football League,
They got me under center with a fucking fullback, handing the ball off on first and second down, talking about throw slant flat on 3rd and 5.
Yeah, because I can get 6.
That's that bullshit, Keyshawn.
I can get 6. Man,
So
I love Dungy Ball, but god damn.
That's why my ass is up here now on the JB show. Shit.
People be talking crazy. I'll be like, man, you know, we was a good team and stuff, but it just at Dungy Ball, that shit was hard.
If you look at those highlights, like I never forget this. We at Green Bay, and I just said, fuck it. I just went to 2-minute offense. And we started moving the ball. Like we actually got like in a 3rd and long, and we went 2 by 2. I just started calling shit. And we actually moved the ball, man. It was impossible to play the way they wanted me to play.
When I came to Tampa, after I had such a great conversation with Warren Sapp in Honolulu because I begged him to go there. Okay. Anyway,
you wanted to get some of that Florida boy in. I know, yeah. At the time.
And let me just I'm gonna do them a solid again on this podcast.
Thank you.
Sure.
At no point in time did I ever have a conversation with Warren Sapp in Hawaii ever. That's one of the biggest fictitious stories that I've ever heard. That I went to him and asked him to tell him to trade for me. Sean, do you know when the Pro Bowl was back in that day?
I heard. I never went, but I heard it was after the season, before the Super Bowl.
After the Super Bowl at the start of February. How in the hell am I? The season just ended. How in the hell do I even know I'm getting traded? Think about that. Think about that for a minute.
Nah, you was with the Jets, dog. Y'all was absolutely garbage, hot garbage. And
are you fucking crazy? We just went to the AFC Championship game.
Garbage.
We went garbage.
And they had
what are you talking about?
They had Wayne Kerbeck. You was afraid Kerbeck was finna jump in there and take your spot.
Okay, so now we going to comedy hour. Now we gonna go to comedy. Now we gonna go to comedy hour. Now this is gonna be comedy hour.
We got the jokes.
Shout out to WC, baby.
Yeah, well, man, hey, man, it was always good catching up with you guys. Now
Thanks,
I'm
my
going to end
dog.
on that
Appreciate
note.
you.
You know, Sean, where you in St. Petersburg? Where you at?
I live in Vegas, man. I'm right around the corner. That's what I'm saying. When you get this,
You ain't around the corner, but you close.
45-minute flight.
PJ,
yeah.
PJ, 20 minutes.
Hey, remember this conversation? Hey, man, you know, Tampa to Atlanta on a flight is just like Atlanta. What's that suburb? Yeah, you get the same drive. We had that conversation. Yeah, I forget the name of the suburb.
Alpharetta, Marietta.
I think it was Alpharetta. We was playing around in the same mall, and it'll come to you.
I'm trying to think. Oh yeah.
Y'all funny.
You talking about the look? You talking about the joint? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this, you know what's so crazy, man? It ain't changed. You know that the game ain't changed
at all.
The game is only difference is now everybody's relating to everybody. Everybody's in a relationship with everybody, his brothers and sisters and cousins and nieces and nephews. That's the only difference. It's like, oh, that's your daddy. That's the only difference.
I do gotta give Key one bit of props, and I don't think a lot of people know about him. Like, he was the first heterosexual, metrosexual that I ever met. Cause see, like, now that you got the Jared McCains who take it to an extreme and paint their fingernails and, you know, just go crazy. But Key was the first dude that had like fashion sense.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, he used to be like an interior decorator. Like, you know me, you go to my crib, everything black. And
nah. My shit gonna be.
He was the first dude that I knew that wasn't, you know, like that like actually could like make the house fire.
You ain't gotta say it. I got you. Yeah.
Hey, this motherfucker said ever.
Hey, let me help you before you get your ass in trouble. Okay?
You must don't watch this show.
No, but what you got to realize though, we in a different world now, right? LGBTQ is okay. Ain't nothing wrong with it, man. We in a different world.
Letters. Yeah, I can't even.
It's just we're in a different world, man. We just in a different world.
Whole nother world.
Let people be themselves, and if you're not in support of that, keep your fucking mouth shut and just go on about your business.
We got women coaching now. We got women coaching now, Key.
JB.
Just be quiet and just leave it alone.
Women coach.
And just get your money and do your thing.
Get your money and be quiet. Leave it alone. And if that's an issue with you. And if that's an issue with you, then you know to go in the closet and talk to your friends and chill. You don't need to go hide somewhere. You don't need to
publicize it.
You just don't have to do it. But I appreciate you because I was clean always.
You was clean,
King? I mean? Come on, man. You know I always had one of the coldest cribs in Florida.
What was it, Sean?
Had the earring.
The first heterosexual, metrosexual I ever met. Because his condo, his house, he went in the condo. His house was right next to Drew Henson. Wasn't that the boy name?
Yeah, Drew Henson. Yeah, Drew Henson, Derek Jeter. Yeah. All of us was Johnny Lynch. All of us was in Harbor Island together.
See, when I went from like the hood rich spot that I lived in, way out in the country behind the gate, I went down to the real rich spot, which is where Keenan was down there on the island. I told a couple babies we went half on that crib. You know, I came up with a couple stories. You know,
man, you crazy. I'm gonna catch up with you. Get my joint from Darnell, man, and I'm gonna catch up with you. I'm in and out of Vegas a lot.
All right, that's what's up. Good to see you, boy.
All right, we'll talk.
All right, y'all, bro. Appreciate you.
Okay, no problem.
Yes, sir. Clap it up, y'all. Keyshawn Johnson. Told y'all we gonna make it happen. Get him and King together. We finally did. So
that was a good get. That was a good get for Smitty right there. He hit me up. I was getting my bagel. He's like, "Hurry up, get back! I got a surprise for King."
Because you know, Key act young, but he old in some ways, and he was struggling to like get through the StreamYard link. So I had to call Bailey on 3-way, and we finally got him in. So I'm like, let's hurry up and just jump on before like I don't know something crazy happened and the link don't work. So
me and Key could tell some stories.
I already know. I can even see y'all just on some like subliminal. I can tell y'all both know certain shit. You know, so that's dope, man.
And the crowd want us to interrupt them. The crowd wants Smitty and I to like fucking interject and talk shit while you two are talking. That's what's fucking so stupid.
Is that what they were saying?
Yeah,
Hey,
you
JB.
don't say nothing. Motherfucker, this is not my guest. This is Smitty guest, and he's talking to fucking Sean King, who played with them.
Right. Like,
I don't mean to interrupt the motherfucker.
Sean,
Hey,
when the last time you and Key that you can remember, like, even really broke bread, really? Like, to that, it's probably been a minute, right?
I haven't had a one-on-one conversation with Key in a decade probably.
So exactly. So why fuck am I jumping in when these two? Come on now, y'all.
Here's the thing about your chat, JB. They ain't never fucking happy. 60% of them
Never.
They ain't never happy. They goddamn be in their
That's why I shut up, homie, and just and let you two fucking reminisce, homie. That's good for the show. Fucking idiots out here. Oh, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up.
Hey, we got some stories, dog.
Hey, it's funny though, cause my boy, you know he really did that, by the way, because my boy that you met at my birthday.
Which one?
The one you met at the fitness place the other day. So Sean, I was talking to Sean because he got to meet him, Mark Gay Miller, right? Tall 6, he played at UNLV. He was Randall. He played DN with Suge Knight and the Maloof brothers when Keenan McCardo. Remember you were talking to him about Keenan as a roommate?
Mm-hmm.
So him and Keenan McCardo were roommates at UNLV. Suge, Randall Cunningham, Icky Woods. Fuck, UNLV had some dudes in. But anyway, he coached on that team that Keyshawn was at on that West team. He also coached Lane at Fresno State later. But anyway, Keyshawn caught a touchdown, homie, in a game. I think I forget. That's why I wanted to ask him again. LA Southwest or something. And motherfucker went right to the little hot dog vendor guy, grabbed the hot dog, and then walked in the tunnel, homie, because they were blowing him out or whatever. Keyshawn had like 4 touchdowns. That's why I brought that shit up. That's why he was like, "No, tell me my story." And then so at West LA at the time, him and Isaac Bruce were together. A guy named Michael Black too. Those two left though because they were like, "Man, there ain't enough balls to go around." That's why Keyshawn was like, "I ain't gonna say why Isaac left." Isaac went to Santa Monica and played with a bunch of dudes. Eugene Sykes, a bunch of buddies of mine. Steve Smith was later there.
What 4 year did Isaac Bruce go to?
Memphis.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Went to Memphis after Santa Monica, where he played for Robert Taylor, who passed away a few years back. Who coached?
I just want y'all to think about something. Key came to Tampa in like 2000. I think it was 2000. People be glad me and Key don't kiss and tell, boy. Woo, woo.
Have some fun.
We were on the cover, and see if you can find this cover, Bailey. We were on the cover of
I seen it.
News.
We had it on our set at Fox on the studio. I thought
see if you can find that cover.
Oh, it's definitely on
Bailey.
Google.
Oh my God. Hey, JB, listen. Oh my God.
Key should have talked JUCO. That's where he built them. Shit, JUCO made Keyshawn and made all these motherfuckers, by the way. They had to go JUCO to get to USC or to Memphis or to Oregon State. TJ Hushmanzada, another Smitty's homeboy that I played JUCO with, had to go JUCO, Cerritos College. There's so many of us at that time that was in JUCO. Shit, Chad and TJ went to Oregon State, and they were both one and dones. Both one and done because we were all older. We were all older JUCO cats. So like without the JUCO story, shit, you motherfuckers act like it wasn't important. That was the most important fucking part of our lives. You got here.
Hey, check out that cover, man. Ooh. Check out that cover, dog.
Look at Sean, you look. That's crazy. How young you was, bro. That's insane. How young Sean looking at that picture?
Young or what?
Or what? What you mean?
We ain't let nothing live. It was
skinny. I thought you looked skinny.
Well, I mean, it was a prime athlete in his prime. He gonna be a little smaller.
Well, I'm just telling you, Kia just got the Tampa too. He had that brand new 56 M's.
That boy Shy had the earrings in.
Oh boy, look at
him.
Y'all don't even understand.
6'1", got a check, NFL. You from Florida? You playing for your hometown team? I know you was out there clowning.
And what Key did was Key brought the celebrity component to it because he's from LA, number 1 pick, had played in New York. So like I was a regional assassin.
Right.
He helped turn me into a
global
Global assassin, boy, it was.
See, if Key was on with just us, I would have been picking and nibbling at that motherfucker all day. Like, hold on, you ain't got to be corporate no more, dog. You ain't calling corporate me. You ain't on ESPN no more. You don't have to provoke the gay shit, homie. It's all good. You don't got to be. You don't got to be. You ain't got to be. You don't
JB. You ain't got to like.
No, but you ain't got to be PC no more. Is my point. That's why Sean was trying to get it out of him. Like the most heterosexual, metrosexual. I would have been picking at that cat when he talked about you can be cool and all. Nah, you ain't got to be that no more on this type of shows, homie.
Keyshawn's very media trained. He would have got out of that.
Just like Marcellus.
It's smart with it. Yeah. Keyshawn got some stuff he
No, all I'm saying is
he's working on. He might put his money up over a comment, which I always say.
Yeah. My point is, I would have been. That's what I would have said to him. I'm saying if it was just us on the show, I'd have been like, "Come on, dog. You ain't got to be me. You ain't got to be PC no more."
Yeah. I hear you.
No, you're right though. He's media trained, and the thing is, he's not gonna do what we do.
Yeah. Nah, that ain't Key. Key real politically correct when he on TV. But you gotta understand, like I don't talk about like that time, but shit was fucked up on offense in Tampa. Man, we changed coordinators the first 4 years I was there. We had Mike Shula, JB year 1, they fired him. We had Les Stucco year 2, they fired him. We had Clyde Christensen year 3, they fired him. Then they brought in Gruden, crazy ass. And Gruden and Key didn't get along at all. Remember, he suspended Key mid-season, sent him home. He told him, get the fuck out the building.
Hey, he did admit though that he liked white quarterbacks over black quarterbacks. He did say that though. So that wasn't PC. He admitted it.
One thing y'all will understand as time goes by on this show. I don't do no capping. If I say it, you can take it to the grave that this goddamn you dead and gone still the truth. I don't do no capping.
Ain't no capping your rap. Well, let's get to this big topic here. I know we got about 12 minutes left or so. 15
and for
minutes
those
left.
of you in the chat body shaming me, that's okay. I'm okay with it.
Hey, by the way, shout out to Mike Golick. We talked about yesterday that he and brother Bob Golick was a legend as well. Mike was saying that drill that my boy ran at Estimo was idiotic. FanDuel fired them yesterday, him and his son.
Fire who?
The Golicks.
Did they?
FanDuel did, yeah.
Yeah, that's a cost-cutting thing. FanDuel cutting back on salary all the way across the board.
Everybody is. That's the crazy part.
Let me see that again.
You don't know about this?
I mean, I get what they're doing, but that's pretty unfair to the offensive guy. Can I at least get one blocker?
It's a return guy basically setting it up.
Yeah, I'm fair catching if that's what the picture looked like.
Fucking thank you, Sean.
Sean, you ain't seen this drill?
I'm done talking about it. Thank you, Super Bowl champion, Sean. Thank you.
What?
Thank you, Super Bowl champion. I had the same thoughts.
I don't. I'm fine. Smitty, we already talked about this. We beat this to a dead horse. I'm fine being the only one. Sean,
move on.
Sean, Cheverini. I haven't talked to Weddle about it. Chev, Coach Fred. Coach Fred, Smitty, Matt, everybody's against the drill.
I mean, I'm okay if you give me one protector, like
right,
at least one blocker.
Hey, I've been on my own. I've been on my own, Sean. Sean, I've been on my own about this whole thing. We broke this thing down 20,000 times, and I'm fine with it. I love being by myself on this. I said, find the crease. Shit, get skinny.
Yeah. He did say that, didn't he? Where's the crease, motherfucker? Ain't no crease, homie.
Yeah, get a crease, homie.
The crease
Smitty.
Out of bounds.
Smitty. Hey, jump cut that motherfucker.
Right.
Homie. Shit.
Do it again, JB. How you do it? How you do it, jump cut?
Homie, jump cut that motherfucker, homie. Do something. Shit.
No, your friend told him that he can't go outside. He said you got to go.
No. Here. Let me give you the drill. Let me get the parameter of the drill because I did this forever.
There you go.
No, real shit. So they set up the sideline and the players, right? It's 5-yard area. You get one cut. You get one cut to go vertical. So that's the drill. That's the rule. The ball carrier gets one cut and you got to go vertical, homie. It's a fucking nuts and guts drill, Sean. You and I all know these back in the day. That's what it was. It's a nut and gut drill. And for the defensive side, it's take the air out, close the gap, close the window, and fucking make it hard. That's what it is.
Okay,
So
let's rewind this.
So Sean's point, he couldn't run straight to the sideline. That's my point. Go ahead.
Let's okay. Watch the defender that's closest to the right.
Mm-hmm.
This is terrible form. He's not breaking down. Look at him. His
Closest
head's
to the
down.
right?
Yeah, the one on the right hand
Oh,
side.
I disagree. I broke that down yesterday. I thought that was the best tackle of the whole thing.
No, the middle guy was the perfect tackle right here. Perfect form. The middle guy.
The guy on the right, he got his head down.
He don't have his head down. I already broke it down. He does not have his head down. He is a shoulder tackler, which he's taught to do on the backside. This is kind of like the gunner on kickoffs, Sean. So, like, this is perfect tackle. Their eyes are all up. Took is a tackle teaching cat, and their eyes are all up. Look, he's taught to get to the knee bend right there, hands ready on the ground, and his
I'm
eyes.
not talking about the guy closest to him. I'm talking.
I know. I'm talking on the right. Look at his eyes. All their eyes are up, by the way. You don't see this, Sean. You don't see this. And guess what he does? What does he use first? Look, watch the whole film. Watch the whole film. Go ahead.
I guarantee you this.
Thank you. That's
when it came my time for to carry the ball, I'd have opted out.
You said what?
I'd have opted out.
Opted out of the drill?
Johnson, yeah. If he was there,
quarterback. And you know what the crazy part is? I'm seeing a lot of comments, Smitty, which I think you'll defend. Are the best quarterbacks in the drill? Are the best pass rushers in the drill? Let's see them put those guys in the drill. Dumb fuck.
I don't see any way for success for the offensive player the way
It ain't supposed to be. Ain't supposed to be. Ain't supposed to be. See, that's
which why it's a shitty drill.
Sean, you've coached, Sean. This is why the coaching side of this has to take over. Like a lot of players and all these ex-players and Mike Golick and all these players coming at me and all this shit. That's fine. But at the end of the day, they never coached. Sean, you coached. You understand the coaching and playing are totally different. And we got to instill certain things. But Sean, back to my point I want to make though, no quarterback, no fucking pass rusher, Jermaine Johnson, no fucking star running back is ever in these drills. Shut the fuck up. When are we putting our quarterbacks in any of these drills, Smitty? Stop. Put them all in the drill.
If you're trying to build toughness, I get that, but there's so many other legit drills and Oklahoma drills and tackling drills you can do. What's the one drill? I can't even think of the name where you got one guy in the middle.
No, he can't. Bull in the ring.
Somebody, you turn around, you got to run. Yeah,
bull in the ring.
Bull in the ring. There's so many.
No, he can't. Sean, will you tell him that the liberals canceled those drills?
No, but homie, if you can do what we just played, you can do bull in the ring or whatever else.
I'm all for physicality situations, but I mean, he would have to explain to me, like, for the offensive player, like, what does success look like in this drill?
Right.
Like, I would understand if you give me one blocker, I get it.
Sean, that's the difference. That's the head coaching part of it that I think a lot of people miss. Not every drill is supposed to be for success for one person or the other. The drill is supposed to see if I got three motherfuckers with nuts and guts that are going to run down on kickoff. Because as the head coach, I need to know that. I got a brand new roster, Smitty. Let's just keep it brass tacks. I got a brand new roster in today's era. I got a brand new roster of 50 dudes. I need to see these three motherfuckers. Are they going to fucking pull back and are they going to show me some nuts and guts on KOR or on kickoff? I need to know that. It ain't about just give me one guy with success to make it a fair drill. No. Do these three motherfuckers got nuts and guts on a brand new roster that I just brought in? Did I bring in the wrong guys? You see what's happening is, Sean, the social media side of the world wants the head coach to cater to all the soft pussies on Twitter. Nah, dog, we don't need to break and bend because you think we do. We're still going to stand on our business as the head coach, who he's been there, 3 FCS playoff runs, 3 titles, and he's going to do it his way. You got to play hard at that place at SEMO, homie. Like, let's just be real. Why is that so hard to grasp? If I'm the head coach, I want to bow down to you.
I hear everything you're saying, and I would respect the fact that this is what the coach wants. I'm just saying I will opt out of being a participant in this particular.
You wouldn't have been in quarterback. We weren't going to be in there.
I'm saying if I played another position,
but you didn't. See, you sound like a Twitter guy. We didn't though. We got to be honest. We got to be honest, Sean. We didn't play. We played quarterback. You and I aren't in that drill. That'd be real. Smitty's not in that drill either. Smitty's over there doing pods with the O line and the D line. he has no clue what's going on in that kickoff return drill either. Like, we got to stop. We got to call it what it is. We can't act like we're going to be in that drill.
This is a kickoff return drill.
To Smitty, or it's a KOR cover. Yeah. And then if you see the third guy in the middle, that's the safety coming in, right? And then we kind of married it up with a real drill, with a real kickoff return. It happened to be Miami.
What did happen?
What did he say?
What did he say?
I think he got kicked out again.
This is Latrell's breaking it down. Telling you, it's a vice drill. Defense has to near foot, near shoulder. Offensive guy has to split the vice. If you take the middle guy out for O&D, emphasis with the three guys. If emphasis, it emphasizes team.
Damn.
Great special teams drill.
That's what it is. It's a special teams drill. I told you guys that yesterday, but what do I know?
That's cool. Bad drill. I do want to end on this topic because I think this would be a good one to end on.
StreamYard tripping.
It's all good. It's been like that.
You're never been a coach. You can't comment. Go ahead.
Let's end on this, man. Tiger Woods has announced he's stepping away from golf following his arrest in Martin County last week. We got a statement here, I believe, as well. I know and understand the seriousness of the situation I find myself in today. I am stepping away for a period of time to seek treatment and focus on my health. This is necessary in order for me to prioritize my well-being and work toward lasting recovery. I'm committed to taking the time needed to return in a healthier, stronger, and more focused place, both personally and professionally. I appreciate your understanding and support and ask for privacy from my family, loved ones, and myself at this time. Tiger,
you fucking half 100, dog.
He too old for this shit?
Yeah, I mean, he half 100, dog. Shit.
He is acting like a 17-year-old, 18-year-old college student.
Yeah, like he's 23 or something. Like, Tiger half 100, man.
You got a kid, homie, that's grown.
Obviously, there's some things that are very clear. If Tiger's your friend, under no circumstances would I ever get in a vehicle that he's driving.
Mm-hmm.
Because for the results to end up like they are, Tiger got a heavy foot.
Mm-hmm.
Like, Tiger don't get in like fucking crashes where like the car still be like on all fours. Like, he get in crashes where the car be rolling and flipping and upside down. Like, man, moral of the story, don't ride with Tiger. Yeah, like, obviously Tiger got some shit going on. He don't want no driver. He don't want nobody to know where he be going, what he be doing. He half 100, man.
You can't have no medicine around Tiger. You can't have no Michelob Ultras around Tiger. Definitely no liquor. You can't have no type of nothing that could just get him high or drunk around him because he gonna take it, put it in a drink it, and go crash. We know that now, JB. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, Tiger, that friend, you just say, man, it is what it is, dog. The game is the game.
Yep, the game is the game. The like Keith said, the game ain't changed too much. The game is the game. Jason Brown, thoughts?
I don't know why you're doing this. I've already exhausted myself today. I've already went in on this cat. He's a bitch. Fuck him. Stop fucking believing his apology letters. How many of you going to do before you believe that's who the fuck the guy is? When are you going to stop fucking believing this is a different guy? Like, stop. It's a fucking PR letter, homie. It's not like he hand wrote that motherfucker. It's a PR from his management crew, his lawyers. It's a fucking mockery. Anyone that believes this guy, I've known this guy since we were both the same age. We were all the same age. Grew up together in the same fucking. Our high schools are 2 miles apart. I seen the motherfucker on the range every fucking day during high school. Right after football season, I played golf. We played against each other. My best friend was his best friend in high school. The only other brother at the school, all Asians. My other best friend lived across the street from the motherfucker. Their parents were fucking great friends in the Sorrentos, in Cypress, California. It's not like you're talking to a guy that don't know what the fuck this guy's about. Pat Perez and him played each other their whole entire adult life in golf, from San Diego youth all the way up. The guy is a piece of shit. He's a human piece of shit. He's a fucking scammer, a liar, a cheater. You name it, the guy is who he is. He's a fucking criminal. And for the fact of the matter is, we keep talking about what Tiger's doing and not doing. We don't talk about the fucking people he's putting at risk on the other side. If you and I had a car and our kid was in it and he hit it, we'd be trying to kill this motherfucker because he wrecked us off the road. You know how many fucking people he's putting at risk? Fuck this guy. He's a piece of shit. And he had pills on his body. Once again, he's going to use the excuse of his pain and all this. He's worth $5 billion with a B, and you can't get a fucking driver. Stop. Miss me with the bullshit, homie. I'm so tired of dealing with this motherfucker. He's a piece of shit. It is what it is.
Yeah, I think the Asian community needs to kind of get together, man, and support for their brethren and figure out a way to really support their guy.
He's black. He's black. When he's the best golfer in the world, you cater to him and you say he's the best.
Tiger Woods don't claim us. He don't claim us.
He's the best. But that's the problem.
He's an Asian man. That's what he's saying out of his mouth.
Smitty is. So Smitty will claim him as a black delegation when he's good. But then when he's bad, he's now the Asian delegation. It's a similar situation with FA. So the homie FA in the chat, I said, listen, man, they don't like y'all. And then Smitty will claim them as part of y'all, but they don't like y'all. See, that's the same thing as this. FA and them don't like y'all. You just like them. See, because you're a good dude. Smitty's a great human. So he likes them, so he claims them, but they don't fuck with y'all. It's like the African community and the Somalians and all them. They don't fuck with y'all. So at the end of the day, you can't claim Tiger when he's good and then throw him to Steve Kim and them when he's bad.
And it's not about what I want to do or what I wouldn't do. You know where I stand. If you black, you black. But Tiger Woods, he's a grown man, and he made a decision that he's standing with his Asian community. I have to respect that as a grown man. And so now I can't beg him to be a brother. He don't want to be a brother. He said he Asian. Okay, stand on that. So right now, thank you for that, Bailey. Asian community need to do what they got to do.
Hey, let me say,
take care of them.
This is a great example of why fathers are important. Because when Tiger's father was living, it looked like that was the one person that he listened to that had control over his behavior and what he did. And since his father died, Tiger been all over the damn place.
Yeah, man. So crazy situation, man. We'll see what happens. And
well, he definitely drives like an Asian. He definitely drives like an Asian.
Hell of a show, man.
But Steve Kim kind of alluded to that.
All y'all go Google Christy Gnomes, her husband, when y'all get bored. And then listen to that, man.
Who's that?
Hell of a show.
Who's that?
Just Google Christy Gnomes' husband when you get a chance. Noem when you get a chance.
Who is it?
There's some political stuff going on. Her husband.
Who is she?
Her husband. You tell me. Her husband came out. Or he didn't come out. Some pictures got leaked of him cross-dressing and stuff like that, and she's embarrassed and stuff.
Oh, shit. Okay. Well, hey, when you guys get time, go Google Kamala Harris's son. I mean, daughter. I mean, daughter. I mean, son.
Why? Hold on, bro. Why is it a tit for tat right now? I was just saying this news just broke. I think this morning or yesterday. I'm telling the people to go check it out. Why are you like offended right now? That's weird.
Who's offended? I don't even know that. I just asked you. I don't even know what it is.
But then why did you immediately rebuttal and say, go do this then? Like your energy that you put out was like a combative energy. It was like a, you know what I'm saying, like a tit for tat.
I just want to be a real show. I just want you to make sure that you talked about Kamala's son and daughter, or like son or daughter, or whatever it is.
Is that like some breaking news that just dropped, or okay?
I don't know why. I don't know why you worried about her. You need to get on the phone with your boy and figure out what the fuck going over there in the Gulf of Iran. Because whatever they got going on.
Fuck Iran. I need to just get the gas prices down here. I need Newsom to get the gas prices down in California.
So all of this shit is directly correlated, partner.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's impacting what we got going on over here.
No, you're mistaken. Oh, don't get on the. You're right now. You're on the Smitty delegation.
The war has no impact on anything going on in America, y'all.
No. I didn't say that. I'm not pro-war. I'm anti-war. I already said that. I'm anti going into Iran. Why you disagreeing
with Sean just said then?
Because Sean is like you, and he's micro when it comes to politics. He don't realize that Governor Gavin Newsom controls the third largest economy in the world, and when he refuses to use oil off the coast, it inflates the rest of America, which it's doing. But y'all micros think because we invaded Iran overnight that the gas prices just went up out of nowhere. That's not how it works.
So,
by the way, Sean, in Florida and 40 other states, the gas prices are just around $3. Here, It's $8 almost.
But it's all relative to where you at. Number one, number two. It is.
I cooked y'all. God damn.
Indiana gas prices are high for Indiana standards. You know what I'm saying? LA gas prices are high for LA standard. Yes, Beverly Hills is like $8, but the regular gas station out here is like $5.80 something, close to $6. That's high for LA standards. So it's all relative to where you're from and what you got going on. All we saying is, homie, you would be an idiot. Not saying you are, but you would be an idiot if you don't think that the war is having any impact on what we got going on. So that's all. I'm gonna land it right there. Sean, give us your closing statements before we close out, please.
I just want JB to text his boy and get the shit figured out.
Yeah, this is guy.
So it's on me at the end of the day.
I mean, you
push it for him heavily. You
be advocating for everything you do. I'm just saying, get it fixed. I ain't even saying.
No, I want to see.
You almost interviewed him during his run and shit.
Damn man, I should have had
shirts and stuff, and they was talking to you directly as people, so you got direct connection. So tell them to chill out.
And I'm so I'm anti-transparency. I wanted to see transparency. That's why 200 million motherfuckers voted for him. We haven't seen it. I said I'm against that. I'm against JD Vance and his take on the fucking Omar Ilian or whatever. Get rid of that bitch. He won't. So that's on Republicans. I've said it clearly on my show on Patreon. You can catch me again tonight. So member up and catch me on Fact Not Fiction tonight. I'm calling out names. I'm calling out names. See, I'm a real one. Y'all aren't. You don't want to actually face the fact. Sean, give me some great things that Trump's done in this 1 year. Go.
Listen, here's what I want you to do, dog.
You won't do it.
Hey, listen, the market caught COVID and the gas prices caught fire. I don't want to hear you talk about shit. I want you to text your boy and tell him let's get this shit worked out. Whatever that looks like, just get the shit worked out.
Action's bigger than words, Tommy.
I don't want to get on here and go back and forth with you about the good and the bad. I'm talking about the reality. Like, talk to your boy and y'all work some shit out and get the shit worked out.
I'm still trying to get a hold of Biden to see why he sent all that money over to Ukraine.
No. We way past that.
Biden ain't been in like it's been 2 years since Biden been in.
We're getting affected right now.
Biden confused right now. You still bringing up Biden.
Biden ain't alive.
Talk about what we talking about.
Biden not alive.
Stop deflecting and go find a solution with your boy and get it fixed. That's all I'm saying.
No,
if you can't accept that that's fair,
hey,
get it fixed.
No. You know what came out? Trip this. The day he took Venezuela.
Man, that's old shit.
No. D Jones doesn't know. See, D Jones doesn't know enough because D Jones just talks. So he's a privileged American. He doesn't realize that the Florida coastline would have been hit by Iranian missiles from Venezuela if Trump didn't take Venezuela at the time he did. Fact, not fiction. Go look it up. And guess what? D. Jones and Sunshine would have been wiped off the map.
Propaganda, man.
Listen, dog.
Can nobody touch America? You told me that, homie. You told me that we can't be touched. You told me that, homie.
I did, homie. I did.
Homie. You said we untouchable, homie.
Hey, hold on. But Iran got a way to figure it out, and that's what Trump found out. We found out, and Trump had to hit him, homie.
Contradicted. We got the best Navy, best everything. You told me all this, Marine. Yeah. You told me they can't touch us, but now they gonna hit Florida and Sean King's home. Stop it.
Just D Jones. They would have hit D Jones, homie. I'm telling you, you gotta think of both. That's why he took Venezuela overnight.
Just D Jones. Just D Jones' house. That's it.
And Sunshine, yeah.
See, listen, this is what y'all are great at, is deflecting. I want to rewind this thing and let's get back to what, as you call, the brass tacks.
Yes.
Right now, the market got COVID and the gas prices on fire. So there's obviously a correlation between whatever's going on over there. I don't actually know what's going on. I don't believe nothing that I read, that I see.
Yeah.
But what I'm telling you is text your boy and get this shit figured out and fixed.
That's
all I'm saying.
It's summation. That's all I'm saying. It's summation. Right.
Why I gotta text him?
Because that's your guy. You went so hard. You told us how he was so great, and he's the real one, and we gotta go for him. Cool, you're right. He won. Now let's see the stuff. That's all I'm saying.
You guys admit that the election was stolen in 2020. Go.
Dog, take your boy.
Hey, JB is great at deflecting.
Dog.
Just won't do it.
Sean, do you see what I go through, Sean? We asked him a very direct question.
Hey, Sean.
I said, JB, 2 + 2 = what? Did you guys go see? No, 2 + 2 = what? No, did you understand?
Yeah.
2 + 2, what is it? He won't answer.
Hey, Sean, trip this. Fact or cap?
Thank you, D. Jones.
Biden really got 81 million votes. Go.
I'm gone.
So
Peace
here's
out,
the
y'all.
thing.
Great show.
Here's the thing. Trump is my president because he's the president. Biden was my president because he's the president. I can't change that. But see, you and Trump, he's not just your president, he's your homeboy. So I'm telling you, holler at your homeboy and get this shit worked out, dog. That's all I'm saying.
Hi. You guys missed Sean? You guys missed Sean? Ash, you missed Sean, Ash?
Big King out, man. Holler at your boy, man.
Hey, we'll see you tomorrow, man. Truth Telling Thursday. Hey, make sure you pound that like button and member up on Patreon. We'll be out tonight. Peace.